Yes, people, what's going on? Back with a watch along, and it's been a minute, innit? Been missing this whole Premier League thing, you get me? And as you can see, I did take the time to do both lineups on either side to save the time for all the talking. However, we do have a lot of time to talk. The game's not started yet. We've got about 25 minutes to go. Big up everybody that is locked inside. Big up the man that in the group. I don't know what's going on here though. Let me refresh this thing because this YouTube thing sometimes likes to play with the numbers, cuz. So, yeah, because on my shit, I can't. It says I've got no viewers, but then on YouTube, it says I've got like 20 people or something. Well, 17 now. Don't know what's going on here, but big up everybody that's been waiting. You get me? How's everybody feeling about today? Has anybody had a look at the protests as well? Hold on. This is getting on my nerves on the door, yeah? So I'm just going to move this out of the way. Just give me 1 second, people. Job done. There you go. There you go. Yes, big up everybody. I see the man in the chat. Diego C. Palace, the best mod in the game. Are you mad? Already providing the information. Although I was a couple minutes late, but big up Diego C. Palace. Saeed, I see you. Big up yourself. Goose, I see you. Gonna bet on either Kai or Mount to score. Which one should I take? I would. Bro, both of them are a very good shout. I'm gonna go with Kai Havertz though. King Kai, you get me? He's gonna reign supreme at the bridge yet again. The At The Time podcast. Come on, Jay Tapia. I know who that is, bro. Big up Guni and big up the fans at the protest all day long. Football style. Big up yourself. Ilyas, big up yourself. Come on. Big Dio Energy. Big up yourself. Hi, Guni. Cheers to the fans attending the protest. That's Matisse. That's Eunice. That's a whole bag of Chelsea YouTubers. Unfortunately, I don't know their names. You get me? I'm close with Matisse. I'm close with Eunice. Not really with the others, but you get me. I'm there with the cause. Done already. I'm already there with the cause. So anybody that's supporting it has my support. Who else have I not bigged up here? Carefree 53. Big up yourself as well, blood. The Huss. Yes, man. We're all good over here. Big up yourself. CG 111. Big up. Hey, big up everybody. And Saeed, big up yourself for reminding everyone to smash that like button. And if you are new, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Road to 10K. We don't sleep. We've got to keep this moving. Right. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Although, before we get to that, I really should talk a little bit about the protest. So, to those people that are just coming in, if you've been living under a rock, there is a protest today outside of Stamford Bridge, and it is to protest the fact that the Ricketts family have been shortlisted on this mystery shortlist that we don't seem to have, you get me, any sort of like concrete place where we're seeing the official names. It's all mad. Like the way it's done is kind of crazy, bruv. There's not like the Rain website hasn't said these are the official shortlisted people that are in Chelsea and this is what they look at. You know what I'm saying? It's not there, but we don't want the Ricketts there. You already know their history. If you don't know their history, the previous live that I did before with Matisse is very, very informative. It even details out the protest today if you haven't seen that. But obviously, don't tune into that yet. You got to wait till after the live stream. You get me? After the watch along. So big up all the mandem that's there. Trying to be on the right side of history for Chelsea. Because listen, it's getting ownership, as you know. You've seen the example with Arsenal and one or two other clubs. It's very, 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 very difficult, near impossible to get them out of the club once the pen has been lifted and the ink is dry. So it's best to be proactive now. You get me? But for the main event, Chelsea versus Brentford. And listen, I have missed the Prem. I've missed watching my Chelsea play. But we are back. And listen, we are on the back of good running form. Let me actually be correct. I have the numbers in my head, but I don't want to risk it and say the wrong thing, as I've done here many times. But that's cool because we own our mistakes here on Mad Knows Football. Whether we get our pants pulled down or not, if we get had, we get had. And it is what it is. All right, so let's have a look at Chelsea's current form. I'm just going to stick to the Premier League games. Shall I narrow it down to the last, let's say the last 5 games. Okay, so last 5 games in the Prem. 23rd of January, 2-0 versus Tottenham. That got postponed, the Leicester game. Obviously, we smashed up Burnley 4-0. We beat Norwich 3-1. 1-0 against Newcastle. Well, that's 4 games. That's 4 games. So in our last 4 games, we've got all wins. You get me? And Brentford, off the top of my head, I know Brentford are not in the best of the best form at the minute. Well, they certainly ain't showing the form that they did at the beginning of the Prem, where they was just tearing up everything. So Brentford fixtures, when I type this in on Google, for some reason, it doesn't show me their fixture list, which is quite disrespectful. Here we go. Here we go. Brentford, let's have a look at their previous 5 games before today. They lost 2-1 to Arsenal away. They lost 2-0 to Newcastle at home. They beat Norwich away 3-1. They beat Burnley at home 2-0. And they just lost 2-1 to Brentford. So that's the current form guide of both teams. Last 5 Premier League games. Yes, Chelsea have done the last 4. We're all wins. Brentford has a bit of a mixture of form. But to be honest with you, I think we should have enough about us today to really be getting the win. And you know what? Guni's old school saying is going to come back. Yes, I want that clean sheet. Yeah? 3 points today and the clean sheet. That's going to put a smile on my face. We're on the tail end of the season. This is where we really come alive. We're starting to see the form of some of our players. Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz and Amandam are really starting to pull through together at the important stages of the season. Granted, we had a bit of an unlucky December, and I will say this, if we never had the injuries, we'd be in a title race right now. I don't give a shit what nobody says. It is what it is. Do you know what? I forgot. I thought I was still within the barrier where I wasn't allowed to swear, but I broke 3 minutes without saying the curse word, man. Definitely. All right, so let's take a look at the lineups. Obviously, we're at the Bridge today, home sweet home. Mendy, the big man, in goal, obviously. Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger as the centre-back trio. Very, very solid selection there. Did I say that right? Wait, hold on. Wait. No, we are going with the back 4. We're going with the back 4. So it seems, I haven't actually seen the formation, but what I'm seeing with the names, it quite looks like the back 4 to me. So Azpilicueta right back, Thiago Silva and Rudiger as the centre-back pairing, Alonso as the left-back, Kante, Loftus-Cheek and Mount as the midfield 3, Ziyech, Havertz and Timo Werner as the treble up top. Now, listen, I'm going to say this, yeah? I was on Carefree Lewis's stream yesterday. Big up Carefree Lewis, a.k.a. the Ethiopian Carlton Banks. If you don't know who this brother is, where have you been, blood? But, yeah, I was in his show yesterday, and everyone was talking about, back 5. I think it was Uncle Jesters. I was like, back 5? We've been doing the back 5 all season. Listen, I like Uncle Jesters. Big up Uncle Jesters. Love him to bits. But he was like, we've been doing the back 5 all season. We're not going to see a back 4. We need some consistency. Well, we've got the back 4 today, Uncle Jesters. And you know what? To be completely honest with you, I quite like the idea that Chelsea are playing the back 4. I think, obviously, going forward into the next season and so on and so forth, I reckon we should be persisting with a back 4. So very positive to see. And the personnel that's in the back 4, I cannot complain. Azpilicueta has been solid on that. Be it it's been the right wing back role, but he's been solid enough for me to trust him in that right back role. Thiago Silva and Rudiger, I'm just going to skip right past them, because if you need to talk about them, where the flip have you been? Marcus Alonso on that left back side. Now listen, this is where I have my concerns. I have my concerns with that, but it seems that he's going to get the adequate protection if needed. He's got Kante there to help him out, to drop back into that left back position in case he gets caught out in pace. Because let's have it right, Marcus Alonso, his best attributes now are him going forward, albeit not always consistent, but he always does deliver something up that channel, and he can't get back. So Kante being in there might be a huge help. We'll look at the midfield. Kante, Loftus-Cheek and Mason Mount. Now, I think this was done in mind for the Champions League this weekend. Interesting to not see Kovacic play today. Interesting to see Kante play today. I would have thought Kante would have been rested for the Real Madrid game midweek. Loftus-Cheek comes into the lineup. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Brentford, very, very physical team. Loftus-Cheek, as we know, very good at holding up the ball, especially under pressure. Got very good upper body strength. Very good at, dribbling out that press. Sometimes he needs to pick his moments a bit better. Last game, I think the last watch along that we did, I was complaining about his decision making right in front of the defence, where, he's trying to play himself out of the press in very, very risky situations rather than getting rid of the ball. So if we see less of that today, I'll be very, very, very much appreciative of that. And I think Ruben can have a very good game. And then we get to the front three. Very, very interesting. Hakim Ziyech, we know, has been in outstanding form so far for Chelsea Football Club. Cannot complain to see him in the lineup. But as always, with players that are slightly injury prone in games like this, I do tend to worry. You get me? So obviously we've got the big game against Real Madrid this week. We're going to need our biggest and the best against them. Kai Havertz, in the supreme form that he's in, his name really puts itself there. I'm not really going into too much detail about him, because if we're going to talk about the other one, Romelu Lukaku, who's done absolutely nothing to justify his position in this starting 11, although he has done very well, although he's done very well, Miles, although he did score a couple goals, he's just done nothing in comparison to Kai Havertz. And you see, listen, I'm multitasking, I'm doing two things at once. I'm talking to you guys while I'm trying to find the football on the TV. Smash that like button. Multitasking is not a skill that every man has. You get me? So, big up. Timo Werner, after the comments that he made, which I feel were taken out of perspective, you know, like, he just purely said that he finds it easier to score in the Germany system rather than the Chelsea system. Okay, fair enough. But do you know what I mean? Your comments, you could listen, obviously to an extent, your comments, you can say anything that you want, but as long as you're putting in the work and the determination for the Chelsea shirt, I couldn't care less. And I think Timo Werner does that. Although he doesn't produce at the level that we've wanted, Timo Werner does work hard. Be interesting to see him today. Be interesting to see whether Brentford are going to be brave and push the lineup slightly higher, which is something I'm not really, honestly, I don't see that happening. And, you know, Timo against low blocks, you get me? It's not always the best. It's not always the best. But I'm not going to write off Timo. You get me? Today's a new day, another game. Hopefully Timo does impress us today, does get in on a score sheet. I mean, it will be good to have our rotation options in good form as well. Put us in good standing for the competitions that are coming up. Champions League, Premier League, etc., etc. Yeah, so I'm looking at this. Then I'm looking at Brentford's lineup. Obviously, danger men being Ivan Toney, Christian Eriksen, one or two others as well. I think, do you know what? When we played against them, I believe did Canos start that game? I might be getting confused between the Arsenal and Chelsea game, where Canos played really, really, really well. Buemo, right? Yeah. So listen. Today for me, I think we should be aiming to get 3 points. I haven't seen Thomas Tuchel's press conference. Haven't heard much of what he has said in relation to the game. I have been very busy. But let me know, what are your predictions in the chat? You know, I like to interact with you lot. So let me know your predictions. And also, I apologize, I can't get the comments up on the screen because I am using StreamYard. Not StreamYard. Streamlabs, sorry. I am using Streamlabs to do this. So I can't get the comments up on the screen. But we move. We can still make things happen. You get me? Predictions are coming in. Chelsea 3. Don't know what Brentford are. Abshir Mohammed. Adam ELPC says 2-0 Chelsea. Nathan Harding, I see you. Big up yourself. Adam says 3-0 Chelsea. Very optimistic predictions here in the chat. Timer, TS40. Listen, Timer, I tried, before I jumped on this live today, yeah, I tried to set up the timer thing. I got the graphics, I got everything, but the timer doesn't seem to be syncing with my Streamlabs thing. So I do need to figure that out. I'm gonna, after this stream, I'm really gonna take some time to figure that out, because I thought I would have had it ready for today. It looked pretty straightforward with the instructions that I got. Big up Eunice, by the way. Eunice actually sent me a video tutorial, how-to sort of thing. What he did seemed to work perfectly for him, but it's just not working for me. But you get me? We're going to figure it out. Why isn't Eunice streaming? Well, again, I just said at the beginning of the stream, Eunice will not be streaming because he will be attending the protest. In fact, he is attending the protest. I believe if you look on his Instagram stories, you will see him, Matisse, and one or two other familiar faces that are protesting the fact that the Ricketts have been shortlisted on this bid to buy Chelsea, which is something that I myself don't want. Quite a few others don't want, hence the protest. And it's not just London. It's important for the world to know that it's not just London. and Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge, the people that are there are because they can be there. There's Chelsea fans all over the world, and it's also our responsibility to make our voices heard if you don't want the Ricketts at the club. You get me? This is not just a small club for Chelsea fans who are in London and go to watch games. This is for everybody who loves the club and watches Chelsea Football Club. Understand? And if you really want to look at it from a bigger picture as well, it's just a better stance for sport. You know, just to send the message that any kind of sports owner who comes in and tries to make a takeover bid with a bit of a nefarious past. I mean, listen, I know it's ironic. We're talking about billionaires here. Every billionaire has a nefarious past. So for the interest of that argument, because quite a few people get upset. They say things like, well, if you don't want them as owners, you shouldn't be using YouTube. You shouldn't be using Twitter because these things are linked to this and that, and this billionaire did this. And according to, you get me, it gets super techie. Do you know what I mean? It just gets really techie. So I'm going to focus right now just on the sporting reasons. And then if you look at the Ricketts and the Chicago Cubs over there, they want them out. They cannot stand them. So from a sporting perspective alone, they should not be anywhere near the club. Chelsea Fanatic, I did see your comment on Carefree Lewis's thing. He was asking about the protest about outside the rain offices in NYC. Here's the thing about that. The setup of where the rain offices looks a bit techie still. I'm not going to lie to you. So to protest over there is a very busy area. I forget the name of it, but I've had a rough look at the surroundings, and it's not going to be easy. And I have a feeling that they are in a federal building. And with that, if you're not from the UK, federal buildings over here in the United States are very well protected. And obviously health and safety comes before everything else, because this is New York City. This ain't London. The police don't ramp over here. You get me? The police don't ramp over here, and I got a duty to get home in one piece. You get me? But in terms of protest, I think the best thing, if we want to further the protest and make noise over here in the United States, well, at least in New York, we've got the Football Factory, where the owner Jack, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind us doing a protest over there. We do have a big Chelsea fan base that do visit there. There are probably a whole bunch of them over there watching the game right now. I know a lot of them are not happy with the whole Ricketts thing, but if you're from the United States, check in your state if you've got a Chelsea fan base there, because I've seen quite a few. There's one here, there's one in Miami, there's one in Los Angeles. There's plenty. There's so many of them. So we can make our voices heard, although we cannot be physically present at the bridge. More people coming in. Make sure you do smash the like button on your way in, and subscribe if you are new. We're here for the watch along Chelsea versus Brentford. My prediction, I haven't given the prediction yet. My own prediction, I'm going to actually say 2-0 Chelsea. And somebody in here was actually asking who's going to score, Kai Havertz or Mason Mount. I'm going to be brave and say they're both going to be on the score sheet, both Kai and Mason. So 2-0 Chelsea, clean sheet. On to the next one, which is going to be Real Madrid in the week. Diego C. Palace is letting us know only 59 likes needed for 100. Let's get closer to that 100 like mark. You get me? So yeah, and to those that are coming in and I've been asking about the timer and all that, I was this close, but I just had some troubleshooting problems on the back end of the program. So last minute, certain things weren't working. But I promise, pinky promise, the next watch along you will have the timer and you will have the updated scoreline as well. Yes, improvements are needed. So pictures looking beautiful, Stamford Bridge. I wish I could be there, man. Home sweet home. Looking absolutely lovely. Just coming up on the TV. Looks like a beautiful day over there in London as well. Great day to play football. And to be honest with you, not that I thought that it would. The protests, as I knew, did not affect the players' performances. They did not. They didn't, heckle the team bus or anything like that. The important message from everybody was that, we make sure the players are 100% focused on the game. They've got no fault in it. They are there to play football and do what they have been doing all season, and we're there to support them. You get me? But yeah, I have a good feeling. I got a good feeling for today. I've got a good feeling for Real Madrid as well. Listen, we could finish this season, yeah. Although I really wanted the Prem, And with all the situations that are going on in and around Chelsea Football Club, we could actually finish this season with an FA Cup and a Champions League. I wouldn't be too disappointed in that. Not to mention we already won the Super Cup and my brain is frazzled, cuz. And the Club World Cup. So we got 2 trophies under our belt. If we can get another 2, that's not a failure of the season. And if we can get the preferred owner that we want, it would be a very, very good end to this season. The reason why I want this Champions League, the reason why I really want this Champions League is so we give Roman a proper send-off if he is indeed selling Chelsea Football Club. Because this feels like it's dragging on a little bit. Who knows? Maybe the sanctions for Roman might get lifted and you never know. But anyway, to some, it's a conspiracy theorist. I'm connecting dots where they might not necessarily be there. But all I'm saying is this, is that the club ain't been sold yet and it's still Roman's. So let's see. A Books is telling me, don't get it twisted, Guni. It is cold outside. But the sun looked like it was beating. You get me? The players are walking out now. About to get ready to get this game underway. Yeah, that's England for you. It might look sunny and all that, but it can still be chapping. But big up A Books. Love, love, love. Shade the Investor, big up yourself all day, every day. NS Sports TV, Nippon, big up yourself as well. The players are lining up. Brentford in their yellow kit and Chelsea in our Chelsea blue home kit. What else are we going to be wearing? We are at Stamford Bridge. You get me? So, have there been any last-minute changes to the lineup? Just making sure. No, there hasn't been. The back four still remains the same as Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Marcus Alonso. Very solid back four, in my honest opinion. And then, yep, nothing's changed so far. I've already read out the lineups. It is the same on either side. You get me? But Nippon and the people new that have just jumped in. Craig Malloy as well. Big up yourself. Chelsea Fanatic, don't forget to do it as well. Make sure you give us your predictions as well. What do you think will be at the end of the game? I've gone for a 2-0. I'm hoping for a clean sheet as well today. I miss saying clean sheet and on to the next. Although I've missed my opportunities. I'll say that I've missed my opportunities. We've kept a couple clean sheets, but you get me? When we have that run of form like we did at the beginning of the season, where I could be cocky, be like, clean sheet, on to the next. Give me my 3 points. That's what I'm looking for. You get me? How did the protest go? I'm in New York City, unfortunately. I wasn't able to be there, but from what I saw on a couple of the Instagrams and the YouTubers, I did see Eunice out there. I did see Matisse out there. Obviously, Matisse spearheading this protest, put in a lot of work, man, a lot of work. So make sure people, you show Matisse the appreciation he deserves, because it was actually his birthday yesterday and he took, I would say, about 80% of his day to fix up with this protest. So that shows how much that guy loves the club. Yeah, Matisse is a real one. That's somebody we shouldn't take for granted in this fan base. So we big up Matisse every single time. You get me? But so far it looked all right. They had a decent. I'm not too sure what the numbers were, but they did have a group that did make their voices heard. You get me? Somebody in the group chat Somebody in the chat help out Mr. B. You get me? No Chelsea fan shall go without. Please help Mr. B if you can provide something for him. Obviously, I cannot go into too much detail. I don't want to get myself in trouble. If you can provide something for Mr. B in the chat, please put it in there. But mods, make sure it doesn't stay there for longer than 2 or 3 minutes because we don't want to get flagged. You get me? But so Mr. B, make sure if somebody puts in a link in that chat, it's not going to be up there for very long. We don't want to get done for copyright or breaching something or so on and so forth out here. You understand the point that I'm trying to make. Christopher Wilson, who can be a game changer on our bench? Here's the irony. Yeah? Out of everybody on the bench, it's got to be Lukaku, innit? When you look at the options. Oh, Reece. Can't forget about Reece James, bruv. Cannot forget about Reece James. Absolutely not. But Lukaku is in for a shout. As poor as Romelu Lukaku has been, we still do know he's got it in him to change the game. Let's have it right. Let's be fair. Diego C. Palace, thank you very, very much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Today is the 250th Chelsea N'Golo Kante appearance. Absolute legend N'Golo Kante. Absolute legend. One of the best players the Premier League has seen. And we have kicked off. And I've kicked off right on time, I hope. Apologies again. I do not have the timer. I haven't figured that out. I was very, very close, but I did have technical difficulties in doing so. But Chelsea, we have kicked off the game. Edouard Mendy currently in possession, plays the ball to that midfield. I cannot see who that is on the wing who just lost the ball. And N'Golo Kante got very lucky there with the clearance. Ball has gone up high to Kai Havertz. Lost the ball again. Kante tracking back the Brentford midfielder trying to win possession, which he does. Ruben Loftus-Cheek appears to be fouled, but the referee doesn't seem to want to call it, and the game does play on. Brentford with quite the positive start so far. Loftus-Cheek has just conceded the foul. A foul on Janlit just outside of the Chelsea area. Probably about, just outside the Chelsea area, not too far. Dangerous position here, especially with Christian Eriksen on the field. Definitely his range. Can hit a free kick. Very good dead ball specialist, Christian Eriksen. So we got to be careful here. Positive start so far from Brentford. Christian Eriksen, as predicted, standing over the ball with his brethren with the beard. I forget his name. I ain't got my contacts in. He is number 19 for Brentford. Stepping back like he's going to take the free kick, but we all know it's going to be the set-piece specialist, Christian Eriksen. A good delivery might be dangerous for Chelsea here. I would like to see us deal with it. He's gone direct for goal and he has skied it over. Early warning there for Chelsea Football Club. Brentford with a very, very bright start. Early free kick. Yes, let's restart. Let's regain our composure. Let's get ourselves back into the game. Although it's been less than 2 minutes from what I'm seeing on my TV, we've got to do better by keeping possession, getting used to the ball, playing the ball around a little bit. Now we're driving forward. Mason Mount with the ball there. Plays it out wide to, I believe is that Rudiger? Yep, tried to put the cross in, but it was blocked. Musa Atiku is asking, where is Chilwell? Chilwell is listen, I've said it on a couple streams. Chilwell, forget about seeing him back at all for this season. Best bet is next season. Hopefully he has a full pre-season, gets back to fitness. And we see how he is after that serious injury, so we can't expect Chilwell to be performing anymore this season. Mukesh Kanwar, hey, what is a goal prediction from your side? 2-0 for me. 2-0 for me for Chelsea. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet. And I have gone with 2 goal scorers in Kai Havertz and Mason Mount. Mount needs to fix his trim. I can't say nothing about trims. I am the president of Bald Lives Matter. So you imagine a bald man commenting on somebody else's haircut. It just makes absolutely no sense, does it? So I'm just going to skip that one. Anybody with hair, you've got more hair than me. So I can't really say anything. You get me? But Bald Lives Matter. If you're bald, bald is a hairstyle too. I am your Bald Lives Matter president, Guni in the building, and I shall never, ever get a hair transplant. Bald for life, baby. But let's get back into the game. Brentford have started off pretty bright. I'm not going to lie to you. Taking the game to Chelsea. Rudiger in possession, playing it back to Edouard Mendy. Brentford have figured we're playing the back four, so obviously we know that they're going to press intently in that final third. Struggling to kind of play out of our own, out of our box, really, out of our third. All right, got the ball further up, got the throw on closer to the halfway line now. Hopefully we can start making our way into Brentford's half. Waxing Polecat 24. Somebody help him out. Somebody help him out in the Chelsea community. The rule is in Man Knows Football, although it is very, very naughty. I shouldn't be doing this, but this is how much I look out for you guys. How much I love you guys. No Chelsea fan should go without. Every Chelsea fan should be able to watch the game. So I'm not against people putting links in the chat, but the mods, we've got to time it. We cannot have them lingering around for too long because that's how we get in trouble. So make sure we've got like a 1-2 minute window. So if you post it in there, yeah, make sure you keep your eyes on it. But so far, we do have a corner. We do have a corner. First corner of the game has gone to Chelsea. Decent bit of delivery here, please. Can't see who's taking the corner. Who's the man on the set piece there? I want to say it's Marcus Alonso. Does it look like it is? Marcus Alonso's there in the box. Ball goes in. Easily dealt with there from Brentford. Brentford have an opportunity to counter now. It's looking dangerous, but Chelsea getting back. Oh, the ball's gone across. Tony not able to get there, but just keeps the ball in so it doesn't go out for a Chelsea throw. A bit of what's going on here in the box. Okay, Mason Mount, very well done there. Wins possession back. think that pass there was meant for Rudiger. Oh my goodness me! We have absolutely gotten away with one. Oh my goodness. Ivan Toney with a golden opportunity to make it 1-0 for Brentford. Chelsea absolutely at their 6s and 7s at the back. What is going on here? Look, poor pass to begin with from Marcos Alonso. Then an even worse pass from Edouard Mendy, who had a very, very simple path to Rudiger. Somehow fluffs it, passes it straight to Ivan Toney, who you can see by his face, he goes to chip it. As soon as he hits that ball, he is pissed because he knows that is a golden opportunity to put Brentford in front 1-0. Got away with one there from Chelsea. The defence needs to wake up, in particular Marcos Alonso and Edouard Mendy. But Timo Werner's got the ball now, charging into the Brentford box, but gets dispossessed. Goalkeeper has the ball, distributes it out. Again, the ball is in the Chelsea half, but this time has been dealt with by Thiago Silva and Rudiger, playing it off to the side for Marcos Alonso, who tries to play it upfield with his right foot, which I didn't know that he had. Unfortunately, we lost the ball. Very sloppy so far from Chelsea, although N'Golo Kante winning back possession, playing it to Werner, who plays it back to Marcos Alonso. Loftus-Cheek, clearly that's a foul. Referee has called the foul on Loftus-Cheek, who has drawn the foul from the Brentford player. Mason Mount. Oh, the free kick has been taken quickly. Good sign is that Chelsea's defence are camped in Brentford's half, so we have a high line. The intention to attack and try and get the goal is there at least. Hakim Ziyech trying to get past his man, but heavy touch. Defender steps in front of him and just jockeys the ball out of play for the goal kick. So far, hasn't been the best start for Chelsea, looking very worrying at the back. Timo Werner had the opportunity to get in at the back there, but unfortunately was muscled off the ball by the Brentford defender there. Bald heads for life. Sorry, I'm just trying to, because I'm not trying to have too many moments of silence. I'm trying to really just commentate and get involved with the game, but I will, in between, I will be looking in through the comments. How shameless were you? How shameless? Where are you after Italy failed to be? I don't know. He must be talking to someone in the chat. Well, a good-looking ball in there from Brentford. Possession hasn't been dealt with yet. Ball comes in the box. Edouard Mendy forced to make a save. Ivan Toney went for the near post. This is not looking good at all. This is a poor start from Chelsea Football Club. Brentford getting in way behind too easy. Look. They literally, with the back forward, they're doing. Look, they've got 4 runners on 4 against our defence. Obviously, risking it by throwing the numbers forward, but listen, no risk, no reward. So far, a positive start from Brentford. Corner, very dangerous from set pieces. Brentford, we've got to deal with this properly. We've definitely got to deal with this. Ball comes in, dealt with very well there by Kai Havertz, the king of Stamford Bridge currently. Has cleared the ball, but the danger has not been averted yet. The ball's still wide. Brentford pinging the ball around very well. They look comfortable. They look very comfortable, and I'm not liking this. Ball's come back in the box from Brentford. Deep cross comes in. Marcos Alonso just guides that, lets that ball go out for the goal kick. Another opportunity to reset and to regain our composure. Come on, Chelsea Football Club. What's going on here? What is actually going on here? Musa Atiku says, I don't like Alonso in this ball. Yeah, listen, he's injured. Oh, I've already read that one, though. Just because you can't play doesn't mean you can't ref, Guni. Bald man can definitely dunk on the bad trim. Hey, listen. Yeah, as Bald Lives Matter president, again, I cannot hate on people with hair. That is a stance that I have made for this campaign. You get me? Bald man only. Ruben looking shady. Enter face group, Chelsea group. Don't know how to do that. I don't even have a Facebook, so if you can help me out with that, appreciate that. How shameless would he be if Portugal failed to make it to the last 16? Absolutely shameless. Absolutely shameless. Man said we're more loose than a one-night stand. But listen, Brentford just charging forward, man. Rudiger just dealing with it. No nonsense style on that left side. Looks like Alonso slotted into that centre-back position and Rudiger's gone left-back temporarily. I must have missed it in the chat. Oh, my days. Ivan Toney again with another opportunity. Ball came in across the box. Good run from him. Completely lost his marker. Please, Marcus Alonso, come out from that centre-back position and go back to your original position, because that's not happening if Rudiger's there. It's not. Left wide open. Rudiger just done enough, really, to put him off. Ivan Toney getting too much underneath the ball, hence the ball going over the goal. Saeed is saying we got away with murder, not just once, couple times. Over 101 people watching. Please make sure you do subscribe if you are new and smash up that like button. We have 113 viewers, as I can see on my side. Big up to everybody that has joined in. Real Gems, I see you, my brother. Come on. Let us know your predictions in the chat if you are just joining us. I've gone with 2-0 Chelsea so far, but boy, it's looking like a shaky start. First 11 minutes, coming up to 11 minutes, 30 seconds has been shady from Chelsea Football Club. Brentford with all of the attacking potency here. Chelsea have just looked like puppies so far. We're just defending for our lives. Brentford looking comfortable, especially on their right side, which would be our left side, obviously targeting that Marcus Alonso in that back four. We all know Marcus Alonso is that weak defensive point, so it makes sense that they target that side. Right there, conceding the foul on Brentford's number 30 there. Forgive me, I'm not too sure about all of the names of their team, but Marcus Alonso has conceded a foul in a very dangerous position. Decent ball in the box from Brentford could really punish us here, man. But come on, something needs to give here. Something needs to give. What needs to change, chat? What needs to change so far? Ball's come in the box again. Not dealt with. Ball's gone over. Is that a goal kick, or have they given the corner? They've given Brentford the corner. Kai Havertz complaining, saying that it came off the Brentford player last. Looks to me like it's a goal kick from here. Did it come off a Kai? It's dubious. It's dubious. Another Brentford corner. Another Brentford corner. This is not looking good for Chelsea at all. Coming back after this internationals. No. We can't lose this. Come on, lads. Another ball's come in. Mendy's had to punch it out. Brentford throw-in. Still under the cosh from Brentford. I don't know what's going on here, man. People in the chat are saying everything needs to change. Formation needs to change. We have to go back to normal now from Christopher Wilson. Not going to lie to you. I'm kind of starting to agree with you, bro. Whiskey Hotel 199. Better passing. Try to get the midfield to dictate play more. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think more one-touch passing and more pace in the passing as well to really beat Brentford's press, tire their legs out. We're capable of doing it. We've done it many times before. I don't know whether it's the back four that's making us a bit shaky, and obviously Marcus Alonso on that left side being targeted. But I do feel like we need to ping the ball about a lot quicker, hold on to possession a bit less, try and get the ball forward a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just utilise the triangles, one-touch passing, boom, boom, boom. Beat that press, tire out Brentford's legs and just get the goals. Easier said than done, you get me? But that's just my thoughts on things. Guni, Timo, Ruben and cover out, says Shane the investor. Dark past. No, we do not want them at the club. Don't block dark past. We can take the bantering and the trolling sometimes, as long as it's not too disrespectful. Nick254, thank you very much for the super chat. Is it make or break time for RLC? To be honest with you, I think the ship has sailed with him. I think right now we play Ruben Loftus-Cheek to showcase him and just just up his price tag a little bit, because there still will be interest in him. There still will be, but in terms of at that top level, if we want to be competing on all fronts, we're going to need stronger depth. We're going to need stronger players in our first 11, and I don't believe Ruben Loftus-Cheek is up to that standard that I'm looking for. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying he's a bad player at all, but we do definitely need a higher standard than this. Kai and midfield got to give easier options to pass out the back. Absolutely. Do you think Thomas Tuchel is saving the first team game for Madrid? The first team from the Madrid game? Absolutely. That's what I thought as well. I'm a bit surprised to see Kante in the lineup. I would have thought he would have been the one to be rested, given he's had quite a few niggles so far this season. And Champions League, he seems to thrive in that competition. And if history is to repeat itself, hopefully he can pocket the Real Madrid midfield again this year, alongside with Mason Mount. Ruben Loftus-Cheek trying to win the ball in the middle of the park. Mason Mount pressing that back line with a bit more intent. Brentford just look too comfortable on the ball. The press here is looking a little bit disjointed. At least they're trying to get something done. Well, that's it. You see what happens when you press. You force the error. We've got the throw on deep in Brentford's half. Can we make something of it? Come on, take the throw in, Marcus. Plays it to Kante. Kante plays it back to Marcus Alonso, who's now surrounded by two players, and he thinks he's going to beat both of them, but he didn't. Wins the throw-in again. Shady investor Guni. Remember yesterday, Jester was talking about RLC is better than cover. Bruv, I love Uncle Jester, but sometimes he's buzzing, cuz. Sometimes he is buzzing. I don't know if they're putting too much THC in his milk in his cereal, but Uncle Chester is buzzing. Balls in the box for Chelsea this time. Brentford had dealt with it with quite a shabby clearance that didn't go as far as the defender thought it was going to go. Still deep in the Brentford half, but there seems to be an early injury here for Brentford. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and the player can carry on, but he does look quite disappointed. He might not be able to continue the game, unfortunately, for Brentford. Over here, we never like to see players injured, regardless of whatever club that you play for. We do not like to see players injured. We know how much they dedicate their lives to this sport, and without them, we wouldn't be having this entertainment and we wouldn't have the sport that we love called football. So we do wish a speedy recovery if he is to be coming off the pitch. We're seeing it again. Looks like he landed quite badly. Went in for a 50-50 with Kai Havertz in the box. Obviously, King Kai, King of the Bridge, currently wins that. And what is going on here? Edouard Mendy is now being seen to by the medics. It's all going left over here. What is going on? It seems that his ankle is being checked. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. This will be the last thing, the absolute last thing we would want before Real Madrid. Or is it his knee? Yep, it looks like it's his knee. I hope it's nothing too serious. Ay. Do we take the precaution and bring on Kepa? Mendy seems like he's getting up. Is it his knee or his ankle? I'm not too sure. I can't tell if it's his knee or his ankle. That's not good. Might be his knee, might be his ankle. He did. All right, he's running. Looks like he's running off the pain. Doesn't look like he's wincing too much, bouncing on it a little bit. He looks all right so far. Still a little bit worried though. We've got to keep an eye on that. Not going to lie to you. We're going to need as many strong players as possible against Real Madrid. But the game does resume. Marcos Alonso with the throw-in again. You've got N'Golo Kante right there. Just play it to him 1-2 and just speed up the play. Like we take it too long. There we go. Poor pass again from Marcos Alonso. But Rudiger does get the ball. Rudiger does come out from that crowded position back to Thiago Silva, who spreads it wide to Azpilicueta. Plays it back to Loftus-Cheek in the middle of the park, who plays it back to Azpilicueta. Playing too much in front of this Brentford team. This is exactly where they want us. With the ball in front of them, we're not really getting in behind, we're not breaking them lines up. Young OLCX, come on you Blues, big up yourself. Billy Royston, come on fam, big up yourself. Thank you very much for joining us. Big up everybody that's in here as well. 125 viewers I see in the live. Make sure you smash the like button as you join. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 10k. And before I forget, I want to big up all the other Chelsea YouTubers who were actively at Stamford Bridge this morning protesting against the Ricketts family. The hashtag No to Ricketts movement has expanded over here to Chelsea because the Ricketts family have been shortlisted as potential buyers at the club. So big up all the fans and yourselves at home and the people that have been doing the hashtags as well. You get me? We do not want them at the club. See what the chat's saying. Where's Eunice? Eunice is he's at the game. He was part of the protest. So I'm holding the fort right now for Chelsea YouTube, kind of, I think. on the watch along. You get me? So if you know anybody else that's missing the other people for the watch alongs, because I know they've got their loyal fan base. Eunice has got his loyal ones. Yan Therapy got his loyal ones. Matisse got his loyal ones. Send them over here, bruv. Send them over to Man Knows Football. Tell them we've got a watch along going on over here. Yeah, the show must go on. The show must go on. Where can I find the stream? Somebody help Makitha. Remember what the rule is. If the link goes up in here, it stays there for 1 or 2 minutes only, because we don't want to get done for copyright, but at the same time we want to make sure every single Chelsea fan is able to watch the Chelsea game. Now back to the game. Ball's gone out wide to Timo Werner, who plays the pass back in to Hakim Ziyech with another ball in. Timo Werner takes a touch in the box, dispossessed. Second chance though. Oh, Mason Mount tries to go for the shot. I mean, difficult place to try and shoot from. Let's have a look at the opportunity again. Hakim Ziyech this time on that left side. Tries to square the ball to Werner, who lost the... Oh, that's a poor shot, actually. From the angle that I saw it, it looked like it was closer to goal. But poor shot there from Mason Mount. But at least we're trying to get shots in. But we need to see better. We need to see better from Chelsea Football Club. Christophe Martin, do you think Chelsea should go for Boubacar Kamara as backup to Jorginho, considering West Ham would want 150 million for Rice, and apparently Real Madrid are in for Tchouaméni? What I will say for the Tchouaméni thing is that it does look like Real Madrid are favourites to get him. Again, Chelsea fucking twiddling their thumbs and not acting accordingly. Now, we're not able to do nothing, are we? Do you get me? So Real Madrid have just got a free run, and Liverpool to just get the player that I wanted to get. Bruv, you see the way I feel right now, yeah? If we're not signing Declan Rice or we're not signing Tchouaméni, we sign nobody. We don't sign nobody, bro. I don't think we just sign players just to sign them. Nah, I want us to sign the top quality. Top quality. That's what I want. I'm tired of just having makeshift or, because we didn't get our first 2 targets, we're just gonna, we're not stockpiling on Deadwood. Not saying Kamara's a bad player, but I want our first choices. And the Tchouaméni deal was not too late. We just need this ownership situation sorted out. But Chelsea looking a lot more dangerous now. Ball coming out. We're attacking Brentford's half a lot more. We are in their final third, attacking their box a lot more. Marcus Alonso getting further up the pitch as well. Throw on, plays it back to Rudiger. Looking a bit more comfortable in possession right now. Coming up to 23 minutes in. A very, very slow, lethargic start from Chelsea Football Club, with quite a few warning signs as well from Ivan Toney getting himself in dangerous positions and almost capitalising on sloppiness from Chelsea Football Club. Again, Chelsea just really playing in front of this Brentford defence, and they're looking comfortable. The ball being moved around up top is just moving too slow, too slow. We're not going to open them up like that at all. Looks like we don't have a game plan. We're just running like headless chickens because the press doesn't look cohesive. You can't have one man pressing. Mason Mount presses well, but Mason Mount is useless pressing when he's the only one that is in sync with what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, that needs to be sorted out. One person needs to lead that press and initiate it, and the rest need to follow. Pressing is useless if there's only one player doing it. Everybody has to press together. Yeah, man, definitely. Let's get to 7K subs if possible. Today's going to be a long shot. It will be a huge challenge for you lot to get us to 7K today. I'm definitely not expecting that. It will be a huge ask, but we can get close to it. We can definitely get close to it. Exactly. If they're not better than Jorginho or Kante, then don't bother. Yeah, man. Pedro Neves knows what I'm saying. We've got to sign the top quality. Another set piece in from Brentford. Dealt with this time from Chelsea. Come on. We can't sign anything or anyone. Can we sign free agents in these sections? No, we can't. Guni, is it true Rudiger could be going to Barcelona on the free in the summer? Anything's possible. He could go to Barcelona. He could go to Real Madrid. He could go to Bayern Munich. While he's a free agent, he can go to one of these top clubs. So I'm not going to rule out nothing. But the fact that he hasn't signed anything or nothing concrete so far has come out is telling. I think he'd prefer to stay at the club, and we're just waiting for the takeover situation to get sorted. But obviously, we got to get that done sooner rather than later. We can't afford for time to just keep ticking on. You get me? Goal kick here for Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Life 79. Why is everybody against Ricketts but okay with the Saudis double standards? Well, it's like I explained at the beginning of the stream. If we're going to take away all the SJW reasons and just go for pure sporting reasons, then do your research and it will speak for itself. The Cubs hate them. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to stop talking about all the other reasons because every billionaire has skeletons in their closet. So since that seems to be an argument that keeps coming up, I'm just going to keep it to the footballing reasons. Do you know what I mean? Although obviously the moral reasons are enough for me to not want them at the club, but for just for this case in point, we'll stick with the footballing reasons, the sporting reasons, and they do not have a good track record. If you want to keep it as basic as that. City already 2-0 up. Losif Hugianu. Again, we like some people do put the links in here, but I have strongly suggested that they don't stay up in there for too long. I never like to know Chelsea fans are missing a game. So that's why I'm not against the link going up in there, but they can't stay in there too long. Cake Brawl Stars, why are we doing so poorly? It just looks slow, lethargic. The composure at the back is just abysmal. We're not playing the ball quick enough. We're just consistently playing in front of Brentford when we're in their half, not really creating any proper chances. Do you know what I mean? We're just not creating no chances. Everyone really seems to be having a stinker for Chelsea, if I'm honest with you. Brentford again, just look comfortable on the ball. Look. They just look comfortable on the ball, just constantly, just you know, they got in behind more than we have several times. Immortal technique. Don't expect Chilwell back until the beginning of next season, earliest. It's a very he's back in training and all that, but like that's a very, very serious injury that he had. When you're talking about ligaments and stuff, you're dealing with balance, strength. All of these things need to come back because you know he might be well now, but is he at a point where he can get his match fitness back? Because if that is a reoccurring injury, that could be catastrophic for his career. So we've got to manage that properly. Balls come in the box again from Brentford. Marcus Alonso there on that left side, shielding the ball well. Is there any options to help him? He had no options but played the ball off Ivan Toney for the throw-in. Very smartly there, Marcus Alonso. Very, very disappointed with this first half performance so far. Hopefully this is another one of these games where we turn up in the second half. Because this is poor. This is poor. Timo Werner's getting on my nerves as well. Just no technical ability whatsoever from Timo Werner. Literally like a pinball machine. Any ball that comes into him, just pinging him off, pinging off him. It's getting on my nerves, fam. Getting on my nerves. I might be behind by like 10-15 seconds. My stream just paused. It just buffered, but it should be alright now. Got Loftus-Cheek on my screen. I might be like 20 seconds behind or so. I apologize. Because I don't have two data cables. Obviously, the data cable got to go in the computer so you get the best quality. But Chelsea back in possession, albeit in our half. Just playing sideways, backwards. Just give us, man. Mendy forced with the clearance again. Ball right back to Brentford. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. I do not want to get dragged into this top four battle whatsoever. So it's imperative that we get these 3 points. It's imperative we get these 3 points. Nadim, we're using a 4-3-3. Back four. Right back is Azpilicueta. Left back is Alonso. Obviously, they don't get up and down as much as Reece James and Alonso, but that's what we have to deal with. Bear in mind we've got Real Madrid in the week as well, so we gotta manage them carefully. But I do expect to see Reece James feature at some stage, possibly even Malang Sarr, but I doubt it because as much as Alonso is pissing me off, I can see him being one of the contributing factors to us scoring today. Definitely, whether it's an assist or even a direct goal. You never know with him. Never know with him. Nadeem, thank you very much, man. Big up yourself. RLC ghosting so far. Big Dial Energy says. I think we're playing a lot down that left side. I'm not going to lie, but I want to see... It's Werner stifling that side as well. I think we need to try and focus on that right side where Ziyech is actually confident in beating players and could actually get in behind. Like, I don't know why we're giving it... Like, obviously, Alonso's doing his thing trying to get up and down that wing, but Timo just stifles it, bro. You know, at least with Ziyech, when you get... Oh, Loftus-Cheek with a ball here, winning the ball very well there, takes a shot, dribbling past one or two people, positive from Loftus-Cheek. Shot not enough to really test the goalkeeper, very comfortable for the goalie. Loftus-Cheek picking up that ball in that midfield. More of those, Ruben. More of those. More of those. Need to see more of those from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, to be honest with you. CG111 says we're missing Pulisic for real. Absolutely. Absolutely, we are. But I know he just came back from international duty from this side of the world, so you can't just be starting, man. He needs his rest. And then also, like I said, we got Real Madrid. Thiago Silva conceding the foul there. Giving away the foul there. Timo Werner trying to push up and start the press. Almost wins the ball back, actually. Almost wins the ball back there, but when the ball gets caught under his feet, loses his balance. But good bit of pressing there from Timo. Look, Timo's back to still do the press to help out N'Golo Kante on that left side. Look at that. Good work there from Timo Werner. We've got to give credit where it's due. Obviously, we'd prefer him to be Loftus-Cheek, loses the ball there in the midfield. Almost gives away the foul. Referee plays advantage. Brentford carry on. Osif Gianu, were you at the protest today? And also, could you tell Eunice talks football? I saw him. No, I'm in New York. I'm in New York City, so I can't be there for the protest, unfortunately. I live in New York City, so big up the 176 people that are in the building. Smash the like button if you are new as you come in, and also hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 10k. We're trying to make this happen. I'd love to have 10k by the summer. That would be great. Real gems. I'm scared for Madrid. We usually rise to the challenge, though. That's the thing, is that against the bigger teams, I'm not too scared. It's these games here that we seem to just... Get me? We throw these games away. This is the one I'm more concerned about. Why the hell did we not start Kovacic? I imagine that's down to the Real Madrid fixture this week. Honestly, people, I just want this half to be over. I honestly want this half to be over. I can't really see too many positives from this half, to tell you the truth. Could that Ziyech lining up his man? Look, they got a 2-on-1 Ziyech. You see what I'm saying? Look, when you've got a player like Ziyech that can actually beat a man, just makes the whole difference. On that side, Timo gets the ball, his touch ain't nailed, the defender just easily dispossesses him. It's just too easy. He needs to come off, I'm not going to lie. Ball in from N'Golo Kante. Mason Mount went for the exquisite first time volley. Really should have taken a touch and picked his spot. The ball looked kind of dodgy from this angle from Kante, but it made it... Oh no, it was a very good ball actually. Very. Should have chest that down. Maybe cut inside on the defender and put the ball away. But listen, I'm not a professional footballer. I'm not Mason Mount. Who am I to make suggestions? I'm not a Chelsea coach. But I'm just saying. Yeah? It's okay to just say about that. Yes. I did not bear that in mind. First of all, I want to say to all the people that are Muslims that follow this channel, and to all the Muslims across the world, actually, not just restricted to the Man Knows Football subscribers. Apologies, I don't know too much about Ramadan, but I know it's a fasting season for you guys, so big up all of yourselves. And I say that because Ilyas made a comment, Rudiger and Ziyech are also fasting, and Kante. But yeah, man, love to all the Muslims out there, man. You already know. Don't matter where you're from, what religion you are, bruv. We treat everybody here with the respect that they deserve, as long as they treat us with respect, you get me? So big up to all the Muslim subscribers, man, and to all the Muslims around the world, you get me? Very selfless thing that you lot are doing in terms of the fasting. So it requires a lot of discipline. So yeah, I rate that. I respect what you're doing. But let's get back to the game. A Lukaku shout, I see. Do you want Lukaku to start? Quite a few people are asking for Lukaku. Let's see as the game progresses. Mason Mount just chops inside beautifully. Pick an option. Poor pass. Poor final pass. Could have picked out Timo Werner there, man, had he been a bit more accurate. But the Brentford defender deals with it very comfortably. Mason Mount is starting to get a bit lively, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm starting to appreciate his contribution a lot more. Very decent bit of skill to beat the player on that right wing, come inside. Unfortunate not to execute the correct pass for Timo Werner, who might have skied it, but still would have been an opportunity. Kenny from the A, thank you very much for your subscription, bro. Appreciate that. Guni, apparently you were an Arsenal fan back in the day. Just want to ask for confirmation. Absolutely not. That's not true. Man was never an Arsenal fan. You must be buzzing, cuz I wasn't. I went to school with a whole bunch of Arsenal fans. And if you grew up in like the 90s, like Euro 96 and that, when David Seaman was goalkeeper for England, obviously he was the Arsenal goalkeeper, but man had the England statue with David Seaman and one or two Arsenal players with the England kit on. But aside from being an Arsenal fan, nah, it's never been the day. You will never find anything with me with any kind of Arsenal gear on. Ever. Never, ever, ever. So I'm glad we've clarified that. Oof. Shot comes in there from Rudiger. Rudiger has to have his one a day. It's almost like he's got to take his vitamins. He's just got to have an outrageous shot. His one a day keeps the doctor away. You know what I mean? Will you be surprised if Gerrard gets sacked? Nope. I'm not surprised if any manager gets sacked in this climate, actually. Lukaku was asked to warm up, but he sat back down. Not sure what that's all about, but is what it is. Maybe he's stripping off to come back on. With 8 minutes to go in this half, I can't imagine a change is going to be made now. Probably see him in the second half. How am I watching the stream? I'm not in the UK. That's the right answer. Again, the policy with the streams, if you're going to post the link in the streams, mods, please make sure they do not stay up longer than 2 minutes so we don't get in trouble. But let the people who need the stream have the opportunity to watch the game, man. We got to do it. I don't like to know Chelsea fans ain't watching the game because they can't watch it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I support this here. Don't say I don't. Listen, don't say I don't look out for you in the chat, you know. I do. Like, I'm putting my neck on the line for you lot. Definitely. But you get me? Football's football. I love the sport. So I want everybody to join in. But good opportunity for a counter-attack here. Mason Mount with the ball. Tried to go for the through ball on the other side. But another chance. Oh, Ziyech. Ziyech takes a shot. First shot that really tested the goalkeeper. Made the goalkeeper stretch on his favoured left foot. Cuts inside. Woodruff. Goalkeeper, unfortunately, gets a palm to it. Decent save, actually. Bang. Takes that shot. Keeper forced to make the save, but positive. The shot kind of straight at the keeper from Ziyech. I know he tried to bend it a little bit wider, but still. Chelsea with the corner. Make sure it's a good delivery. Doesn't beat the first man, but comes back out to Hakim Ziyech, who whips another ball in the box on that from the left side this time. Referee has called the foul in the box. Rudiger apparently adjudged to have fouled one of the Brentford players. Brentford must be relieved. Free kick for Brentford. Damien New, come on, fam. Got to do this. I've got to improve on the watch-alongs. The watch-alongs ain't easy, especially when you're one up and you've got like almost 2 hours of football to cover. Who's that? Peter Cech next to Marina. Is that Marina or am I blind? Let the people... if you're watching, was that Marina or somebody else next to Peter Cech? Yeah, because I've got to give Marina her shout-outs, you get me? Yeah, Marina got to get the shout-outs, fam. But not Bruce Buck, though. We're not happy with Bruce Buck. doing. You get me? I ain't gonna put too much accusations out there, but Bruce knows what he's doing. Brucey knows what he's doing, facilitating meetings that he's not supposed to. His true colours are coming out, though. This ain't the first time we've had controversy with this man. But the true colours are coming out. Hopefully he gets out as well. But back to the game. Loftus-Cheek with possession in that midfield. Spreads it out wide to Azpilicueta. Plays it forward to Mason Mount. Oh, well-timed run there from Azpilicueta. But the ball makes it to Kante, who can't really get it under control. But Chelsea still in possession. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Brentford definitely will be the happier team so far. 0-0. Although when we played Brentford away this season, it was a narrow victory, 1-0 win. I believe it was Ben Chilwell that did score the winning goal. But yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, it was Marina. Christopher Wilson says she's paying, you know. Hey, listen. No comment, cuz. I'm not allowed to comment. I'll be in big trouble. I'll be in big trouble. No comment. Nunca comment. No commento. Goal kick for Brentford. Goalkeeper's absolutely walloped that into our final third. I'm surprised his hamstring didn't follow with that ball. Flipping heck. But looking dangerous here, Brentford. It's not looking good. Ball comes back in. Thiago Silva, positionally aware, deals with it perfectly. Look at that composure. Just flicks it out wide to Azpilicueta so he can make the clearance. Very good clearance as well to Mason Mount, who loses his balance after he controls the ball. Or was that Kai Havertz? Sorry, again, I ain't got my contacts in, people, so slightly blind. You get me? Slightly blind. Brentford have retrieved possession again, back to the goalkeeper. I want to see a better press from Chelsea. Obviously, we can't press like maniacs. We've got to preserve energy, but, you know, with the final few minutes of this half dying, surely we can be pressing with a little bit more intent. Ball dealt with comfortably by our defence. Loftus-Cheek again with that ball. Combining well with Ziyech there. Come on, man. Come on, lads. Let's give a real push before the end of this half. A goal before half-time would be perfect. Would knock the wind out of Brentford's sails, 100%. Loftus-Cheek with the ball again. Spreads that ball out wide to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta coming inside. Does a little weird turn, falls over, plays it to Mason Mount, who again plays the ball directly to a Brentford defender. We have conceded the throw. I mean, we have got the throw-in, another opportunity to go again, but we got to do better. Mason Mount, you've got to do better with the ball. Can't be so wasteful, man. Forcing them runs in behind, we can't do that. They just look predictable and telegraph, man. Ball's come back to the middle this time. Antonio Rudiger with the ball. Plays it out wide to Timo Werner. Don't lose the ball, son. There you go. Nice 1-2. Overhit pass from N'Golo Kante, who definitely hasn't had the best game today. Losing the ball way too easily again. We got to do way better with our ball retention, particularly from Kante and Mason Mount. We definitely got to retain that ball a lot better. We're giving the ball away cheaply and breaking down plays because of it, man. Unacceptable. N'Golo Kante again there with the ball. Plays the ball back to Thiago Silva, who spreads it wide to Azpilicueta again. Back to Thiago Silva. This time our defence camped in the Brentford half. Marcus Alonso. Oh, lovely turn there from N'Golo Kante. Can he? Oh, when he chops him again. Concedes the corner. Brilliant bit of football there from N'Golo Kante. Lovely bit of flair. Absolutely sent that Brentford defender to the stands. Sent the other one as well. Boom! Chopped him. One went to the stands. Tried to chop the other one. Listen. Much better. Much better. Hopefully the corner this time beats the first man. Ball comes in again. Doesn't beat the first man. Comes out to Hakim Ziyech. Bounce does him a little filthy, but does retain possession. Squares it back to Timo Werner, who is basically at the halfway line, who plays it to Edouard Mendy. Ball goes out wide. Marcus Alonso tried to keep it in with some flying Kung Fu kick touch. You get me? I appreciate the effort, A for effort, but the ball wasn't supposed to stay in. Doesn't look like we will be getting our goal before the first half. Not sure how many minutes there will be for stoppage time. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen the board up yet. Desperate changes need to be made in the second half. Matthew Faulkner Conte's hurt. Kante's hurt. I haven't seen it yet. I hope you're just trolling or you're having a joke. But again, keeping possession well, but I'm not interested in that. We need to convert these into goals, man. Ball at the middle of the park again for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Plays it out wide to Marcus Alonso. Kai Havertz now on that left side. Timo Werner down that middle. That's a good pass there from Loftus-Cheek to find Mason Mount, who played it back to Azpilicueta. Ziyech, now we've just got another corner. Right, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, rise like a salmon and absolutely belt this one home, man. Headed this one home before the first half is over. Kante appears to be limping. It's not a good sign. Are we going to see Kovacic on in the second half? I don't want to take the risk with N'Golo Kante. And he hasn't had the best game either, so it might be a good excuse to pull him off. Ball comes in from Hakim Ziyech. This time does beat the first man. Danger's not been dealt with yet. Have Chelsea got the corner again, or is it a goal kick? Decent delivery in. Keeper comes out just in time to get there. Otherwise, Kai would have got the header on it. Another opportunity for Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech, please. Another good delivery. Doesn't beat the first man this time. Cleared out from Brentford. 2 minutes extra time, injury time, sorry. Stoppage time. We're almost at the end of those 2 minutes anyway. Brentford goalie about to take the throw in. Brentford definitely the happier side. 0-0. Can they maintain it throughout the second half is the question. I mean, it's been a poor first half, but I can say that we've closed off this half a lot better than we started this half. Whistle's gone, half-time, 0-0. So far, poor performance from Chelsea Football Club. Have improved towards the end of the first half, but still nowhere near good enough. Let's see what the people in the chat are saying. Let me get the people's thoughts in the chat. 190 viewers in the building. Make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 10k, so every subscriber counts, you get me? But let me see what you lot are saying in the chat. Chelsea very poor in this first half, absolutely. Kante's dribbling, Kante's limping after that dribble in the box. So what are the racist Ricketts family signing? Half time, yep. Friend zone football, no intent to penetrate the box, says Sam Jovi. Kante may have just ran it off, but definitely limped after the ball went out. So far, we've got the clean sheet. We need to come back stronger in the second half. Changes definitely need to be made. I do feel that Timo Werner needs to be subbed off. I do feel he's stifling our attack. I do feel as well that N'Golo Kante does need to come off. I feel that he has lost the ball too many times, gave away the ball too many times. I think Kovacic should come on for the second half. He will help us with our ball retention as well. Loftus-Cheek hasn't been great, hasn't been poor, in my opinion. Struggled to begin with, but I think grew into the first half a bit more. Wouldn't mind to see him stay on for a little bit in the second half, but if nothing improves with him, eventually he's going to have to come off as well. Defensively, started off shaky. They're showing the mistakes now. We got away with the... Ivan Toney had a golden opportunity to make it 1-0, but just chips the ball over the bar. Yeah, we definitely got to do better defensively. Concentration needs to improve. I also said as well, I think we need to get Ziyech a lot more involved in the game rather than focusing our attack down that left side where it's Marcus Alonso and Timo Werner. I mean, Alonso going forward, he's done all right. Been caught out defensively a few times, but that's something we know about Alonso. He's done all right, but I just feel like that supporting Timo Werner's letting him down, to be honest with you. Let's see what everyone says. James in for me. Yep, absolutely. I think we will see Reece James step in today at some stage. He will get minutes before the Real Madrid game. Remember that Ziyech is doing a Ramadan. But I'm not even saying Ziyech is having a bad game. Honestly, I'm not. I don't think he's having a bad game. I just think we need to get him on the ball a bit more. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Kante, horrible chemistry. Kind of agree, yeah. James in, yeah, he's got to come in. Kovacic, yeah, absolutely. Alonso out. But this is the thing, because look, you see with Alonso, why I'm not against keeping him on, because for the fact that we do need to score against these, we have to. He offers way more going forward than Malang Sarr. Sarr, we know defensively is good, but going forward is an atrocity. His delivery, you know, that final ball, you can't expect that from Sarr. So that's why I would rather take the risk of keeping Marcos Alonso on. Diego C. Palace with the stats. Possession 70% Chelsea and 30% Brentford. Shots on target 5 for Chelsea, 1 for Brentford. Alonso out, Werner out, RLC out. Those are the 3 changes Nicholas would like to see. Guni, can we protest to get Roman Abramovich back as he was wrongly taken from us? Well, here's the thing. Let's not forget that Roman still owns the club and he's doing very good things in terms of, you know, trying to facilitate peace talks between Ukraine and Russia. And the United States having sanctioned him either. So let's watch that space. It's certainly a possibility that I'm not ruling out. It might be that he still owns the club. But the way I feel in this amount of time, I think it's a very, very, very small chance that that happens. 227 people in the building. Big up everyone. Smash up that like button. Let's get found on that algorithm still. Get me. Smash up that like button as well. Smash up that like button as well. Hang on. Just got to respond to Mumsy. You get me? Mumsy's like, oh, you're messaging. I'm messaging you. I'm calling you. You're not answering the phone. You know African mums. They don't like that. Yeah? So I had to let her know. Respect to Mumsy all day. Let's see what the people them in the chat are saying. I've given my opinion on the first half so far. I want to see what the peoples are saying. Yeah? Let's see what the peoples are saying. Cover James in the second half. Werner has had his time. He needs to go. Absolutely. I don't know what Timo is doing on the pitch. Several of us don't. Kovacic is a player I love, man. As soon as he comes on, we start creating some chances. Hopefully he comes on. I believe so. Kovacic's dribbling needed urgently. Yep, definitely. The ball retention has been very, very poor so far. I think, like, especially early stages, but like, again, I said it earlier, towards the end of the first half, Loftus-Cheek did a bit better in terms of his ball retention. Big up Eunice sending me a message as well. Oh, he's just sending me a lot of footage from the protest. I might just show you a little bit now. I don't know how the camera quality is going to be, but this is footage from the protest sent here by Eunice Talks Football. You get me? A regular on this channel. There you go. The sign for Bruce Buck to go as well. Hey, don't be nosy and read my messages either, yeah? Yeah? I'm talking to all of you in the chat, all 250 of you. Don't be nosy and read my message. Hey, you see Matisse? Yep, so for those that were asking, that's the protest. Live and kicking, you get me? But let me get back to the comments and see what the people are saying regarding today's game. How much I love you lot. Come on. I've read that one already. Big up. Okay, I read that one already. Bring James in. Pull Ruben Loftus-Cheek, pull Werner, put Kovacic in and go to a back 3. Ziyech, Mount and Havertz up top. Not a terrible shout, to tell you the truth. I don't think that's a bad shout. We need James in to free Ziyech. Absolutely. But what I've noticed is that the trio, they do this anyway, but they're rotating anyway in them front positions. But I think the rotation came a bit too late because I've been seeing Timo on that left side way too much. And he's not beating nobody on that wing. How can Timo have such bad ability and make it to this level? Bruv, our scouting didn't do the homework. Did not do their homework. That's purely down to our scouting. He could have done well anywhere else, I reckon. Just not in the Prem. He can't play against a low block. He can't. He's not technical enough to do that. Doesn't know how to beat a man. You get me? And his finishing ain't good enough. I hate to say this, Arsenal play better football than us coming from Chelsea Blues. I don't know what Timo's doing on the pitch. That left side is painful to watch. Absolutely. Everyone can see that left side is... And even Brentford are targeting that left side as well. EEEE says, Timo Werner is technically so poor. How did this club scout a player like this and think he'd be good in the Prem? He's only good with acres of space or on the counter. Exactly that. Big up yourself, EE. You took the words out of my mouth, 100%. Now that we're in half time, remember what the rule about the links are. If you are going to post them in here, make sure they stay for no longer than 2 minutes because we don't want to get done. But at the same time, we want as many Chelsea fans as possible to be able to watch the game. You get me? That is key for me. So if you do post the link, make sure it doesn't stay too long in the chat. We don't want to get in trouble for that. You get me? Timo... Shane don't like Timo Werner. Timo should shut his shit mouth. He's not. But this is the thing with Timo, yeah. As badly as he's performed, and obviously he's gone nowhere near to the expectations. He does give 100%, and he does try and be respectful for the club. Do you know what I mean? And he has had a bit of a contribution, so we've got to be fair on Timo. But agreed, he needs to go. Exactly, Putra Aji. Timo needs our support, guys, not trash talk. Yeah, man, that's a fact. The bottom line of it is that's a fact. All of our players do need the support. Even Lukaku too. As angry as he's made us, we got to support him. He's a blue. He's one of us. Big up Guni. Feels like this game is Pulisic. Werner's been suspect. Absolutely. Big up yourself, Ibrahim. Joining the cryptic Azar. I love Ruben. I really do. But he's a liability now. He's just not at that level that we needed. Nah, sir. Listen, Sissi Taniva. We can't answer them because he's there. Nah, bruv. Havertz don't fly that. Listen, whatever floats your boat, innit? But I'm going to say this. My boy Kai Havertz got a gal, yeah? And he looks very happy. You know, I know they're very happy because they both got a dog together, yeah? And you know when they've got that dog together, things are serious, blood, yeah? I can say, from what I've seen, Kai Havertz is a happily heterosexual man. No disrespect to anybody of any other preference, you get me? But the question was asked if I think he is gay, and I say no. He's got a girl and he's got a dog that they both love very much. Maybe we'll see some baby Havertzes in the future. Maybe, just maybe, if we do Champions League back to back, we might get some baby Havertzes. You never know. Yeah, but make sure, whoever the doctor is or whoever's delivering that baby, have a contract next to the baby. Take the hand and just sign. So when he's old enough, he comes straight into Chelsea Football Academy. Thank you very much. Just my personal request. But let's see what more of you are saying in the comments. For the best Chelsea breaking news and watch along, please subscribe to Man Knows Football. Yes, you tell them Diego C. Palace, the best moderator in the game. Done already. Mount not bad. The only attempt is from him. Ruby had an attempt, albeit it went straight to the keeper, and so did Hakim Ziyech as well. He actually cut in from the right side on his favoured left foot, but forced the save. It was a decent shot though. I think that was the most dangerous one out of all the opportunities that we had. Kieran 8 says Lukaku could help hold up the ball, to be honest. Yes, and this is where I think he'd be more useful than Timo Werner. But then I don't want to... I want Kai Havertz to stay on the pitch, but I don't want to see him playing wide. That's my thing, though. Because I know that... If Havertz comes... If Lukaku comes on, we're going to be looking at probably a 3-5-2, I'm guessing. It might turn into a 3-5-2. Guni, you supporting US or England in the World Cup matches? It's got to be England, bro. Come on. All day long. I was born there. I was raised there. Listen to my accent. I've been here nearly 10 years and I sound like I got off the plane yesterday. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? What kind of question is that? But big up the United States, though, obviously. Obviously. Family ties and all that to the USA. So, I'm not going to diss the USA. Get me? I hold the USA very, very, very close to my heart. Chelsea or Real Madrid, we're going to deal with Chelsea still. Yeah, chaotic chicks. Bruv, some weird questions, but I don't even know why I answered it. I don't know why I answered it, but I just gave my opinion. 251 viewers in the building. Smash up them like buttons. Is Chelsea going to score after half-time? I think, listen, from the evidence we've seen so far over the past month or two, we have come back stronger in the second half. I think Tuchel is going to switch things up a little bit. I don't think it's going to stay like this. Definitely going to stay 0-0. I reckon we're still going to get the 3 points, but we have to come out this half with intent. Second half about to start. Lukaku with the long jacket on. Get me? Are they jeans or tracksuit? Hey. We're not going to do that to Lukaku. We're not. But it looks like he's warming up in his very, very warm jacket. Not really showing the most movement, to tell you the truth. The most I'm seeing is his head moving left to right. Slowly walking. Hey, listen. If he comes on, obviously I want him to do well. Mount gonna assist and score Havertz. Yep, that's it. Tulom is asking him very well. I don't know if he's asking a good question or if he's... Or I don't know if he's saying it himself or if he's asking me. I prefer... Listen, it's going to sound mad to a lot of you. I prefer club football to international football, to tell you the truth. Not gonna lie. I prefer to watch Chelsea than watch England play. I've got several reasons for that. It's just more enjoyable. Premier League football, and it's on more consistently. And the fact that Gareth Southgate is England manager pisses me off. I cannot stand it. I can't. Yes, I know he got to a final. He did this, he did that. Still, it's not good enough for me. I've always said and I've always maintained that he will always be an almost guy. Almost guy. He will get to the end, but he will never cross that line and deliver for England. And with the talent that we've got to our disposal, I ain't trying to hear that. Southgate out. Second half is about to start. Didn't mean to get on my England rant, but anytime I hear England, I think Gareth Southgate, and it reminds me of 96 when he missed the penalty. He sent me to bed crying, man. I was a young kid. That shit hurt my heart. I cried like a little bitch all night when he missed that. And I still ain't forgiving him about it. Yeah, I still ain't forgiving him about it. And to those of you that are old enough, yeah, I still think that he should have the paper bag over his head. Yeah, if you remember that Pizza Hut advert from back in the day after he missed the penalty, that had a paper bag over his head. To this day, he should still have that same paper bag. Yeah, should still have that paper bag. Yeah, you see, people are agreeing in the chat. No to Southgate. Joshua's asking the same question we've been asking in the first half. Why do we keep playing through our weaker side, being the left? Timo and Alonso are dead. I wouldn't say so much Alonso going forward. I would more say Timo stifling, bro. I can still see Alonso going into this game. And don't be surprised if he's the guy to get the winner, you know. Sparky 10. If not Southgate, then who? Good question. Very, very good question. But it's kind of an on-the-spot question where I'm going to have to sit down and think about that. And I don't want to waste no time. But definitely, we'll come back to that. We're going to do a video on that. Obviously, World Cup season is coming, so there'll be a lot of coverage about that. Second half is underway. Chelsea starting a bit quicker. Hey, Isaac Peterson, big up yourself. Thank you very much for the super chat. Why are we so quiet? We need a bigger stadium. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jeff Harambe, big up yourself as well. Smash the like button if you're just coming in. Subscribe if you are new. Timo not physical enough for the Brentford defence. They're just not going to let Timo get in behind. They're just going to keep him playing. Okay, Chelsea corner. Okay, so we look very positive so far starting the second half. Ball comes in from Mason Mount. Brentford quite comfortably attacking that. Dealing with that, getting the ball out of the box. Ball goes back out to Timo, who plays it to Rudiger, who for some, a centre-back with more technique than a forward. Please, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Loftus-Cheek playing out. Listen, that's what I like to see from Loftus-Cheek. Did you see how difficult it was to play out of that? And then he just manages to find a pass to Mason Mount. I like that. That's the kind of small things that I like to see from him. Well in there from Loftus-Cheek. Starting off, I know it's not even been a minute. Well, no, it has. It's coming up to 2 minutes in this half. But it's positive, though. The intent is right. Very, very high defensive line. Keep Brentford in their half and just consistently attack. Looks like we're going down that right side as well. Hakim Ziyech seeing more of the ball. Azpilicueta seeing more of the ball as well. Kai Havertz coming out to that wing as well. Very difficult to pick up. Kenny put in a nice delivery. Chips the ball up high. Stands it up for the back post. Alonso tries for the volley. Much, much better. This is much more positive from Chelsea. Much, much more positive. Let's keep our foot on their necks. Ball comes back out to Loftus-Cheek again. Or is that Mason Mount? No, it's Loftus-Cheek. Back to Azpilicueta. Plays it out wide to Hakim Ziyech, who's playing a 1-2 with Kai Havertz. Decent ball in again. This is looking way, way, way more positive, which brings me to the question, where was this in the first half? Can we afford to keep doing this for the rest of the season? No. But so far, we're looking positive. And this, Oh my God, Timo. All right, cool. He finds the pass to Loftus-Cheek. Almost fluffed it there. Plays the pass to Mason Mount. Pinging the ball around quite nicely. Loftus-Cheek again with the ball outside the box. Just passing the ball nicely and patiently in and outside that box. Well, outside the box. But we need to get the ball in that box though. Rudiger again goes for a shot. Oh, it's gone in! He's actually scored it! Oh my days, blood, what a finish! Yes! I'm so happy for him! I'm so fucking happy for him! Get in, Rudy! What a goal that is! Hey, he finally gets one! Rudy! Oh, Rudiger! Sign the thing now, man! Sign the thing now, my brother. Look at this! Just something out of nothing. Antonio Rudiger. I didn't even think he'd scored it. It's like 30 yards out. He's just pinged it. Raw! Beat the goalkeeper at the near post. Posting in as well. What a finish that is. He definitely just... Look at that for a strike. Antonio Rudiger. Bloody hell. It bent wickedly. Goalkeeper had zero chance. Nobody was expecting that. Nobody and their dog was expecting that. What a bloody hit, son. What an absolute hit, son. Wow. 1-0. Very, very good. So look at the embrace from the manager and Rudiger. I love to see that. Love to see that. Sign the thing, my bro. Just sign it. Sign the thing. Oh, Brentford are back in here, though. Brentford are back in here, oi. Listen. Mbuemo almost scored there. Had he had a more true connection, we could have been in trouble. What a goal that was. What an absolute screamer that was. My heart is still returning to regular pace. Let me sit down and let me breathe. Apologies. Sorry about everybody's ears. I just didn't expect it. Oh my days, fam! Fuck's sake! What the fuck, bro? This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, how are we losing this concentration? What the fuck, bro? Fuck's sake, bruv. Just minutes ago, we're just fucking celebrating and they just fucking score. Fuck's sake, man. How the fuck did this even happen? Oh, this is fucking bollocks, innit? How did this happen? They need to rewind it further. Like, I need to see who lost the ball. How did this happen? Because this looks like it's against the run of play. Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake, man. Janet fucking equalises for Brentford. Not even fucking 4 minutes to celebrate my shit and then they bloody equalise. Back to square one. Gotta get the fucking goal now. Alright, cool. Let's go again. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks that was. But anyway, let's go. Fucking hell, mate. Alright, so Ruben lost the ball. It was Ruben that lost the ball in the midfield. Fuck me. Rudiger must be pissed. Rudiger must be like, bruv, I've been trying this all season, yeah, and you couldn't even wait at least 20, 25 minutes to concede. You just let them just score after 5 minutes. What kind of... Oh, flip your neck, bruv. We need 3 points after that goal. I will be so pissed. If we don't get 3 points after that Rudiger goal today, I'm be pissed off. I'll be pissed off for Rudiger as well. Flipping hell, lads. Oh, mate. 271 viewers in the building. Please smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Chelsea won. Brentford won. Rudiger with an absolute screamer that had me flying off my seat. And not even 2 or 3 minutes later, Brentford with the flipping equaliser. Now we're back to square one. Oh, my days. And I was just praising us for starting off so well, picking the ball around so nicely. Now Brentford, look, listen. Brentford back in the game now, looking more confident now that they've got the goal. Just love to make lives hard for ourselves sometimes. Now Brentford camping in our half. They can smell blood. Azpilicueta's just won the ball back. Lovely free ball there. Timo score. No, defender gets in the way. Defender gets in the way. Good clearance there from the defender. At least it wasn't a blatant miss. Lovely weighted pass there from Kai Havertz. Defender gets in front of Timo just in time. Corner coming in from Mason Mount. Make sure this beats the first man. It does. Oh, can it be a second? Oh, no. It's not. Ball comes in again. Oh, Mason Mount with the shot. Pink done the right thing. Absolutely smacked it at the keeper. He knew the keeper weren't going to keep his hand on it. Looking for the rebound. Now Brentford looking dangerous on the counter-attack. How have you left him on his own? How have you left him on his own? How have you? There was 3 of them, bro. There was 3 of them. 3 defenders and you've left Christensen on his own. Eriksen on his own. What the fuck is this, fam? Bro, I'm seeing from the screen. Everybody can see. 3 men are being drawn to the ball, fam. 3 men are being drawn to the ball and just leaving Eriksen to run on his ones. What kind of shit is this, fam? Oh, this is long, fam. Seriously, bruv. What is this? Look at this. Look at this. Watch the replay again. 3 of them have been drawn into the man, bro. Who is going with Eriksen? He's got the whole fucking box open, bro. This is a joke thing, blood. I swear down, cuz. Flipping hell. Fucking hell, man. I think I broke my headphones as well. Shit. Yep, one side of my headphones are broken. Fuck's sake. Joshua, I'm not good. Listen, Kante is part of the trio to blame. I don't care what position on the pitch you play. If you are that last man, bro, and you need to get back, you need to be aware of what's around you, bro. Especially in the most dangerous area on the fucking football pitch, bro. What kind of shit was that? 3 of them was just sucked to the ball. Where does that happen? Except for like under 9s and under 8s, fam. Where does this happen? Where do they do that? Clearly at Chelsea. What the fuck is going on, bruv? Fuck me, bruv. We were 1-0 up. Man was happy and that. Now we're 2-1 down. Ball comes in there from Ziyech. Header comes in. Is that a court? No. Brentford goal kick. What an absolute load of shit this is. Absolute fucking load of bollocks this is. I'm absolutely pissed. And listen, you lot are not used to seeing me flip and lose it the way I have. Today I couldn't hold it in. I'm just pissed off. I'm just fucking pissed off. Don't even, no, don't bring troops in here, please, because he's just going to wind me up. He's going to proper wind me up, I know. Brentford. Where is Reece James? Is Reece James playing on the left? Oh, my goodness. What is this now? Why is he on the left side now? Why is this guy on the... Why can't you just play Azpilicueta on the left and Ruben on the right? Oh, no, and Reece on the right. Corner for Brentford. Look at them just smiling, grinning teeth in the box as well. I feel sick, fam. Ball comes in from Brentford. And they're dangerous in the set piece. N'Golo Kante charging forward. Plays the through ball, but it's Timo Werner at the end of it. You see what I'm saying? If I don't laugh, I'll cry. I swear down, if I don't laugh, I'll cry. What's going on? These guys are going down like flipping. They're made of polystyrene. Like just a little wind's come through and we're just going, come on. This is sickening, cuz. $319 people in the building. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you are new as well. Fucking hell. Call this watch along Guni has a meltdown. And potentially cardiac arrest. Fucking hell, this shit is just stressing me. I'm still in disbelief on that second goal. A lot of people are saying Kante left him, but bruv, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Not even one of them to say, yo, stay with your man. Oh, fuck, man. Anyway, let's chase the equalizer now. Let's chase the equalizer. How about that? Fucking jolty. Aspilicueta with the ball. Plays the ball in. Timo, why is he the target man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Every ball that I've seen going to the box is going to Timo. Why? Why? And Brentford are loving it. They don't care. They're just watching like, so be it. So be it. Fucking. Let me stop swearing. I have to just stop swearing. Ball's coming again. Is that a corner? No, Brentford have dealt with it. Don't foul him, Rudy. Don't foul him. You didn't need to foul him there. Didn't need to foul him there. Did not need to foul him there. Let me see what the people in the chat are saying so I can just calm down, because this is making me fucking angry, bruv. Bring cover, bro. Brentford always test us when we play them. Yeah, they do. This is the thing. When we went there, we only beat them 1-0. Why is Reece on the left? That's what I said. Anakin Skywalker, you need to get the THC out of your cereal milk, cuz. Party's not better than Kante. Seriously, bruv. Seriously. You need a piss test before you go to work, cuz. Because you got some serious narcotics in somewhere in your diet, cuz. Brentford are here again in our final third. Could this be free? Fuck off! They've made it free. They've made it free. Hey, if I don't start laughing, oh my days, cuz. They've made it free. They've made it, and it's free. Yeah, no, it's not Chelsea free. It's Brentford. Brentford free at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won. That's what's going on here. That's what's fucking going on here. Oh my days, bruv. What's happened here again? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If you tell me it's one ball from the goalkeeper, okay, one touch from the goalkeeper. How many touches here? Okay, cool. Oh, bruv. We were opened up like a can of fucking beans in less than 5 touches. Get the fuck out of here. What is this? What is this? In less than 5 touches, bro. Look at this. And he chipped our goalkeeper, bro. Give me a second, please. The hat's coming off. Yeah. I'm getting too hot for this shit. Flipping hell, bro. We are getting spanked. How is this happening, bruv? Janlet again. Who is this guy? And he's on a hat-trick at Stamford Bridge, bro. Oh, my days, bruv. Come on. What is it? We're 61 minutes in. If we don't get a goal in the next 10 minutes, we're done out here. If we don't get a goal in the next 10 minutes, we're done out here. I'm calling it. I just said it. Still going to support the boys, but we need to get a goal fast. Hey, come on, you Gunners, 11 raps, yeah? Louder forehead, innit? Big East African slaphead, cuz. Man owns that shit. You see it there? My forehead is all the way up until here, blood. You can't run bands on me, you know. I run bands on myself. All right, Chelsea just hovering outside the box. Kante with the effort, straight to the goalkeeper. Nice and easy. for the goalkeeper to collect. The easiest 3 points Brentford will ever get against the top 14, by the way. Shocking. Although they did beat Arsenal, I think it was at 3-0 at the beginning of the season. But hey, they was away from home. They have an excuse. We need to get a goal in the next 10 minutes. Flipping now. We can't get dragged into this top 4 race. I swear down. If Arsenal finish above Chelsea this year, the only way this is salvageable is if we get that Champions League and FA Cup. Both of them. I want them both. I want them both. A man said he feels like Chris Rock at the Oscars. Jande just delivering these slaps, yeah? Flipping hell. That's it. Big up yourself, Tommy Butch. If you don't like the forehead, Tommy Butch loves the forehead. As does many other people, you get me? Yeah, big up the 7 forehead gang, the 7 head gang, blood. We're out here, cuz. Done know already. 3 goals in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's poor. I'm a Leicester fan, but I'm praying Brentford get the 3 points today. Why, Nick Smalley? Why must you do us like this? For what? You took a FA Cup away from us in the final. Now you're just here to rub salt in the wounds. What is your problem? Hey, listen. 371 people in the building. Smash up that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Man, no, Kovacic is coming on for Timo Werner. Listen, by any means necessary, get him off the pitch. Get Timo off the blood clot pitch. All right, Werner off for Kovacic. Lukaku looks like he's coming on, but I'm not sure for who. Please don't you dare. Don't say Kai Havertz, please. Don't take off King. Okay. Kante is coming off. If there's any time, Bolingoli, where I am supporting you more than any point in this Chelsea stint that you've had, is now. You have to get a hat-trick here today. You got to get a hat-trick here today. Good ball in from Mace. And it's 2! All right, Kai Havertz with the goal. Oh, is he offside? Fuck's sake. VAR. 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 Was he even offside? He wasn't offside though. That's got to count. Or are they going for handball? Have they given offside or the handball? Did they give offside or the handball? Which one? They gave handball. Oh my. Listen, just don't complain about refereeing decisions. We can't do that. We can't do that. It's our fault we're 3-1 down. This shouldn't even happen. Shouldn't be looking at the ref out of frustration. To tell you the truth. Flip here now, bro. How has this happened? Hey, D. Bro, we're asking ourselves the same thing. The goal to put them 3-1 up was... I think it was 2-1 up. Was disgraceful. Never... I haven't seen nothing like that since, like, watching under 6s, under 7s. It was just like a moth to a flame. Just every single Chelsea player just attracted to that. But 3 of them just leaving Eriksen wide open. I mean, fair play to Brentford, though. They came to play. They certainly did. They didn't come to sit back and just absorb. Daniel Knight, 14, big up yourself. Big up everybody that's just joined us as well, man. And there I was. Yeah, man, Kels, trust me. There I was. After Rudiger's screamer. After Rudiger's screamer. Hold on. After Rudiger's screamer, I thought, yeah, it's going to be a good day in the office. But no. But no. Oh, my days. We're at 209 likes. Only... Oh, no, we're not. We're 199. We need 101 for 300 likes. I don't think I've got 300 likes on a live stream before, so let's try and make this one happen. Rudiger again. He's the only one that seems to want to put the ball in the back of the net. Brentford keeper rightfully taking his time on the ball. Oscar, I wouldn't take it that far. I wouldn't take it that far and say the downfall of a club is happening now. We've had a few of these. We've had this before. We've had surprise results before. It's not the end of the world, but fucking hell, in this manner, the way we're losing this in this manner has just been shameful, bruv. Been shameful. Brentford goalkeeper half asleep. Nice ball there. Can that be an assist for Cut? And it's just rolled it wide of the post. Unlucky there from Kai Havertz. Has had a goal disallowed. Just rolled one wide off the post. Through ball in from Mateo Kovacic. Brentford very, very sloppy with the ball in the midfield. Oh, he just tried to guide it past him. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. Yeah, Batista, you remember the West Brom situation, bruv. But this isn't as bad. We was 3-0 down by half time, cuz. That was actually the day where I wanted Lampard gone. That's when I said Lampard needs to be fired after that. Whether we come back and draw it or not, I said he needs to be gone. He needs to be fired after that. There's no chance in hell that should be allowed to happen. Referee's giving a free kick here. Referee giving the free kick. Rudiger stepped on Mbuemo's, the back of his Achilles, I believe. The banter is going to be wild. What streams are there? I'm miles behind. Help him out in the chat, people. But remember, we've got the 2-minute rule on the live links in there. No Chelsea fan should go without watching the game. So that's why I'm not against links up in here. But they just can't stay up too long so the channel don't get flagged or we get in trouble or nothing mad like that. You get me? No, we can't get dragged into a top 4 race. We can't. We still, and this is the thing, we still got to play Arsenal as well. Arsenal got to play Tottenham and they got to play us. And they got to play us at the Bridge. And the way we're looking today, boy. It's not looking good. 70 minutes in, Brentford 3-1 up. Man. Yeah, do you know what? As much as we love Tommy T, as much as we love him, we still back him. He's got to take responsibility for this, to be fair. Tactically, he didn't really get it right in the first half in particular. Started off very positive in the second. But fuck me. But again, I don't think Tuchel can account for the nature of those goals, bruv. Especially the one where we just left Eriksen behind. Because that's stuff that my 6-year-old, 7-year-old would know. You get me? A kid will know, blood. Reece James on the ball. Cutting inside. Ball just bit. Okay. Kovacic wins the ball back. Or was that? I don't know. Who was that? Out wide. I didn't see who that was. My stream's just doing this buffering thing again. This is... Someone help out Hannah Chelsea, please. Someone help her out. Someone put in the link in the chat, but it can only stay there for 60 seconds or 120 seconds. I keep being undecided between. 2 minutes is the max it can stay up there. But please, if you've got a link, put it in there. Yeah, and listen very carefully. The links only stay up for 2 minutes. Once they're up there and they're gone, they're not coming back. So make sure that you pay attention to what's going on in the chat. Newsflash, can you do a call-in reaction to the game? Absolutely. I was planning to do one because I didn't do one yesterday. I didn't do the interactive live yesterday. So I'm definitely planning to do a interactive call-in at some point today. Probably after the last game today. I think 5:30 is the last kickoff. Probably after that, just before match of the day so people can watch that as well. So I definitely do the interactive calling. But Chelsea still got possession. Brentford are just sitting back at this point and absorbing. They've done their job. They've got 3 goals past us. We've got 1. We're just pinging the ball around slowly, holding on to possession. Loftus-Cheek with that ball. 1-2 with Kai Havertz. Spreading it wide to Azpilicueta. Reece James back on his right side now. Goes back inside to Azpilicueta. James, as we know, trying to make that run into that danger area he gets into off that last shoulder. Ball comes in. Aim for Lukaku, but not good enough. Another thumbs up from the thumbs up merchant Lukaku. And another thumbs up. That's 2 in 1. Buy one, get one free. Oh, boy. Stress. Brentford looking comfortable here today. Scenes if Chelsea finishes 5th. That's not happening. That's wishful thinking. Yo, Guni, I see you with the massive crowd. 354 watching. Hey, listen, just big up to everybody that's in here. Honestly, large up everybody that's in here. Appreciate the support. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. Carlito Lawton, big up yourself as well. S1J, that's how I'm feeling as well, cuz. Nathan, nothing is working out for Chelsea. That's the game, Sal says. I don't see us getting 2 goals back. I want to. I will always remain optimistic. Have a go! Oh, Kovacic just tries to pull off a screamer from outside the box. Unfortunately, hits the ball out wide. All right, back 4 at fault for the goals, or is it just our midfield? Everyone is at par, bro. I prefer to finish 4th to stick it to 3. That relationship was doomed from the get-go. Not at the expense of Arsenal finishing above us, though. Definitely not. I prefer to finish 4th. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I read that. Didn't see the Chelsea match. What led to so many goals in such a short period of time? Fucking just... We're basically the Mickey Mouse clubhouse. And Brentford looking dangerous again. Ball in the box, but Rudiger gets in front of that. Clears the ball. Kai Havertz chests the ball down beautifully. Oh, Kovacic not quick enough to get to the ball. Brentford centre-back gets in there with a slide tackle first. Come on, boys. It's difficult, but not impossible. Kovacic again dispossessed there at the midfield. Definitely the midfield's fault we're losing. Cover and Jorginho should have started. Brentford with another opportunity to make it 4. DHL, we struggled to score goals. No chance we're scoring 2 or 3 goals. Bruv, I can't lie, mate. Tony K, I did think that once upon a time, and I was brought back down to reality. Back to life. Bruv, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. I just fucking hate being wrong about Chelsea. I hate this shit. Corner comes in from Brentford. Wow. Wow, look at this. Is it a Brentford throw or is it a Chelsea throw? Yeah, Brentford throw. Yeah, facts. Matthew Faulkner says, I couldn't care less if Arsenal finish 3rd and us 4th. At the end of the day, we fight for trophies and they still get none. It's like I said, if we come out with the FA Cup and Champions League, I couldn't give a shit. But those are big ifs. Huge ifs. Huge ifs. But they're still possible. This is fucking poor. This is poor. 76 minutes in. Brentford just comfortably in possession. This is so easy. They're just bypassing that midfield and just getting in behind on our flanks. Just conceding corners after corners. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Alright, if there's a link in there, mods, please keep an eye. If there's a link in there, get rid of it, please. That's been longer than 2 minutes. The Other Time podcast has let us know that there's been one in there for quite some time. So please, listen, I am doing it for you guys. I am doing this for you guys strictly. I'm running a big risk by allowing this. So please try and respect that. Another corner comes in. Been dealt with like a joke thing. What is this, bruv? Get the ball out, fam! The hell, bro? Someone's gone down and looks pretty injured in that box for Chelsea. If you've just joined us, smash the like button. Subscribe as well if you are new. Hakim Ziyech looks hurt. Let's see what's happened here. It's a collision with Loftus-Cheek and him. I think Loftus-Cheek was going for the clearance. It seems to be okay now. But the danger's not gone. Another Brentford corner. Another corner comes in. This time dealt with. Oof. Kovacic just absolutely flying into that player. Just hungry to win that ball. But good stuff. Come on. We got to counter faster than this. Slow. Play the ball backwards. Pass it sideways. Slow build up. Reece James plays it back to Azpilicueta. Pushing that defensive line up 78 minutes in when we need 2 goals. Really, we need 3 goals. That's my expectation. We need 3 goals to win. Was never looking at a draw. We don't look like we're going to get in behind at all. Sideways passing. Kai Havertz with the ball there. Mason Mount with the ball there, playing it to James. Come on, just put the ball in the box. What kind of pass is that from Azpilicueta? Bruv. See what I'm saying? Everything's just breaking down. We're not making simple 5-yard passes, fam. Yeah, 100%. I've got to agree with you there, bro. One game doesn't mean we're in the mud. It doesn't. But still not a game I wanted to lose. I don't want to get sucked into a top 4 battle. Tony K, I love you, but you're waffling, cuz. You ain't won nothing this year. And what, the League Cup? Allow me. You can have that. You can have that, Liverpool. Yeah, we still got 2 more competitions that we're in. I know you two you're in it as well, but talk at the end of the season. Because it might be long for you if we win more trophies than you. This is a huge 3 points for Brentford. This can save their season. Barca Fan TV says, big up Barca Fan TV as well. Big supporter of the channel. This is going to be our wake-up call for Real Madrid. I hope so. How the hell do we concede 3 goals in 10 minutes, Guni? Bruv, we're asking ourselves this question. We definitely are. But this is probably something that you lot can answer in the interactive live later on. I'm definitely going to do an interactive to get you lot's opinion on today's game. This is shocking. Ball comes in again. Kai Havertz this time in behind. A bit too heavy hit for him, unfortunately. Kai hasn't had a bad game. I think he's done decent, to be honest with you. I think he's done all right today. Obviously, been unlucky with the handball and the ball just rolling wide off the post. But I'm encouraged again by what I'm seeing from Kai Havertz. Ziyech I thought was all right as well. Mason Mount has been a bit in and out-ish in this game. I'd have loved to see him contribute a little bit more. Midfield, we have been dog shit. Absolute dog shite. Yeah, defensively, put it this way, not the best day in the office. Mendy as well, not really the best day in the office. Can't really blame the goalkeeper too tough. But mistake in the first half just set the levels. Like, they just showed us, like, concentration just wasn't there today. Opportunity to get the second goal here again. Mason Mount does well, winning the ball back. Go get that ball in early. We've got Kai Havertz and we've got Lukaku in that box. So we can either drill them in low, we can play them in high. We've got very good opportunities here to get a goal. 81 minutes. If we don't score now, no chance of nothing. Let's get this goal now. Come on, lads. Rudiger trying to go for the Canio-esque / John Terry-esque techers, but it went completely wrong. Oh, ball comes in again. Rudiger, bloody hell. Did that volley hit the corner flag? Hey, you can't knock the brother for trying. Scored an absolute screamer earlier, but unfortunately, he won't be rewarded with any points. So it's looking... Break or not, I thought this lineup was disrespectful to Brentford. Werner, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, no Reece James. That was probably, with the Real Madrid in game in mind this week. Why did TT decide to start Timo? No idea. No idea why he decided to start. But it's not looking good right now, lads. It's not looking good. Yeah, that's right. James Mayfan says Rudiger's Chelsea's biggest threat. Can you imagine? Our most direct attacking threat has been Rudiger. Like, in terms of... Well, we can't diss Kai either. Kai's been working his socks off as well. Thought Ziyech was doing all right as well. Come on, is that a corner? Yeah, well in, Kai. That's it. That's it. Corner for Chelsea. Good pressure applied there from Kai Havertz. Let's hope this corner beats the first man. Coming up to 83.5 minutes. Well, 83.5 minutes in. Chelsea corner. Ball in from Mason Mount. Decent. Dealt with comfortably by Brentford. Another good ball in from Mason Mount. Just a little too deep. Easy for the keeper to catch. I think he sliced it a little bit, didn't he, Mace? But good idea there, unfortunately. Brentford are playing like they're going for a fourth goal. This is how confident they must be. They're not even trying to shut up shop. Look. Comfortable in our third. Ping, ping. Good defending there by Reece James. Yeah, I agree. Mason Mount has been missing. It's been inconsistent. Mount is coming off. Who's coming on for Mason Mount? Can't see the numbers. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's for Brentford. Buemo's coming off for Brentford's number 11. Not too sure who that is. But it looks like it's going to be 3 points for Brentford with an absolutely diabolical, shocking performance from Chelsea Football Club. Absolutely shocking performance today. Did a Wisa score as well against Leicester? Was it Wisa that scored? 37 likes needed for 300 likes. Smash that ball. I was going to say smash that bald button because I seen Bald Lives Matter from Tubes' toenail. Smash that like button, people. Subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. We're on the road to 10k, so help us make that happen. You get me? My optimism is on the floor completely. I don't even see us getting a second goal. Ivan Toney just holding up the ball on Ziyech, looking for the easy foul, but dispossessed. Ref's called the foul. Ref's called the foul. Frustration kicking in from Chelsea. Referee's face is just pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like this ref. I don't. But then, this is Chelsea's fault. We perform like this. I can't be blaming the refs. We shouldn't be looking to refs for our performances. We should be performing. Another set piece here from Brentford from a dangerous position. But they've only got 2 men in the box. Well, 3. Not committing too many men forward, as you can understand. Set piece coming in from that right-hand side. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Is this goal number 4? Yeah, of course it is. Fucking joke thing this is. We got slapped 4-1. And I knew he was going to score as well because I said he's the brother that came on and who scored against Leicester. I'm not even going to start shouting and breaking stuff. You know when you're just... You know when you're just defeated, cuz. Yeah? I saw this coming. I saw this coming. I saw this coming. This 4th goal. Look at this. I'm all about to start billing it on camera to tell you the truth. What the fuck is this? Thiago Silva and Rudiger. Nah, do you know what? Them two defenders there, I'm not even going to cuss them. It just sums it up. That fourth goal just summed up today. I'm not even going to be mad at Rudy and Thiago Silva. I'm not. First of all, the ball has bounced in the box. That's the first problem that I'm seeing. Second of all, Rudiger and Thiago Silva, but I just got to allow them. It's just a sum up of today. 4-1, getting absolutely slapped by a team that is fighting for survival in the Premier League, and we are the world champions apparently. We've got Real Madrid this week, and we're getting slapped 4-1 by Brentford. It's funny how football works. It's funny. We got slapped by a 3-goal difference by Brentford. Don't even look like scoring a second. Bruv. Do I need to just bill it? Should I just bill it on camera? Should I just break every YouTube rule? Because this is painful. I just want to bill something. Yeah? This. Oh, boy. Blow the effing whistle. Blow the effing whistle. Come on, man. 88 minutes gone. We're still charging forward. Reece James with the ball out wide is fouled. Hurry up. Wow. And they're showing the scoreline on the board. Just to add salt in the wounds. I didn't even want to look at the chat. I know we're probably getting bantered. Thomas Tuchel just looks sick to his stomach. He's just like, boy, well, what can I do? The group are telling me, you might as well, Guni, innit? You might as well, innit? Fuck it. Might as well. Yeah. Just bill it. Oh, look at that. And Lukaku goes for the volley. Just bill it. Yeah, I think that's what we're just going to do right now, innit? We're just going to bill it. Yeah. I'm not even going to start screaming and shouting. I'm just going to bill it. I mean, what else can you do? What else can you do in this situation? I'm just going to bill it, cuz. Yeah? If you don't know what bill it is, I'm just going to bill it, cuz. That's all I got left. I'm just going to bill it until the interactive live. George O, I'm not hiding from the scoreline, I promise. I explained at the beginning of the stream, I did try and get it up and running on the thing, but I had a little last minute troubleshoot. But I'm that close. I would have had it on the screen. Trust me. Guni don't run. I don't run from humiliation or being muddied. This is what I chose. So we're here, you get me? Yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I was about to bill it. That's what I was going to do. I was going to bill it. Yep. Crinkle, crinkle. You got to crinkle up the paper. You get me? If you know, you know. Big up to everybody that's watching. Look at the Brentford Massive just celebrating. Bigger smiles on their face. Today was the day they were supposed to be emphatic and give back to the fans protesting. Yeah? But look, instead, we're 4-1 down to Brentford at home. This is great. And Guni's just billing it on camera. I've lost it. Like, that's how you know my head's gone, cuz. I've gone beyond screaming and shouting, and I'm just billing it, cuz. Yeah? Despite what YouTube say, I'm just billing it. I'm fucking pissed off, blood. Yeah, I'm annoyed. It's just one game. I know. It's just one game. But sometimes you need a stress relief. You know what I'm saying? And Guni's just gonna bill it, cuz. Yeah? Just gonna bill it, fam. Yeah? That's all we got left. Just gonna bill it. 4-1 Brentford. If you're in here, just smash up that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And listen, as well, we're gonna be doing an interactive post-match for this. Not now, probably after Manchester United game later on, so I can get as many people on as possible and before match of the day. So please make sure you're there. Give your thoughts. You get me? The rules are camera must be on, must be respectable as well. Otherwise, you're getting kicked and there's never coming back. But I would like to hear you lot's thoughts. For me, it's kind of hard to constantly pay like 100% attention to a game while I'm doing a watch along, because obviously I've got to pay attention to you lot. So I'm going to rewatch it through again, as painful as it sounds. But that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, here we are. Interactive live later. So if you are new and you want to give your thoughts, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. You get me? Let's see what the people... Now it's time to face up to the banter. It's time to face up to the banter. Here we go. The decision making from Tuchel, absolutely. What's going on here? Who's down in the box? Was there a head collision? Don't be Kai. Please don't be Kai Havertz, blood. I can see brown hair and I can see that it's... Oh, fuck. Don't be Kai Havertz. Please don't be Kai Havertz. Don't be Kai Havertz. Don't. Whoever it is, just don't be seriously injured, please. Just a bad game overall, Karan says. I agree. Yeah, we move on. Yeah, worst performance from Chelsea this season, absolutely. West Brom was the last side to beat us like this, yeah, and that was under Frank. Frankly, media, just blame Putin. He's to blame for everything that goes wrong. Brentford manager still looking stressed, not sure why. He's probably looking in disbelief. All right, let me see what's happened. Oh, they're showing Rudiger's goal. I don't even want to see it no more. Jamie May fan, is that snuff? Nah, I don't do snuff, bro. I don't. Only the green stuff. Only vegetables over here, fam. Yeah, match of the day is not getting watched. All the runnies. I'm definitely not watching match of the day. Not watching it, fam. Not watching match of the day today, blood. 100% trash, 1000% trash, you mean, bruv. Yeah. This same day, mate. Chelsea is crushing and is starting. How can we afford to lose this one? Arsenal could go 2 points behind us with a win, and we're still yet to play each other. Havertz is down. Yep. Yeah, newsflash, I have to. Otherwise, I'm not just going to waffle for the post-match. I have to come with some kind of substance. I'm going to have to take my eyes open to watch this shit. Is anyone from the group chat in the Heights? In Washington Heights? Who wants to bun a spliff with me, blood? Because I'm stressed. Yeah, and there's not many Chelsea fans over here that understand what I'm going through, man. But... what's happened here? We got spanked. Chelsea making you lose your hair. Brother, have you not been watching the channel? I've been doing the Iron Robin thing. I've been going bald since like 18 and that. Yeah, trust me. I've been having like the hairline was dropping far back from young. 5 at the back tax. We started at 4 at the back, bro. That might have been the issue. We never know. I got to see. I got to see again. Like, I got to pay more attention to this game again. I will roll one with you, but you're in Cali. Oh, you got the finest as well. Got the finest. Rob William, where you watching that from? You got up at 1 a.m. to watch this fam. Guni lost his hair in 10 minutes with those goals, cuz. Brav. I had a meltdown. It was painful. Wish I was up in the BX, bro. Trees like the Amazon. Hey, come on. Don't make it 5. I beg. Hey, mercy rule. Brentford, you got a mercy rule this thing, bro. Don't let them put 5 against us. 4 minutes extra time, but 95 minutes has been played. Something just ain't right. Things that make you go, Hey, listen, just blow the whistle, fam. We're a minute over stoppage time. Australia. Only 45 likes needed for 350 likes. Come on, people. You're giving me my record likes. They smash up that like button. Subscribe as well if you are new. But what a fucking horrible day in the office for Chelsea Football Club. This is horrible. Christian Eriksen with the corner. Surprise, the Brentford foot gets to it, but surprisingly, it's not 5. Kevin Corbett Hill out in Queens here, my dude, feeling the pain, blood. I'm going to have to link you up in Queens or something. I ain't going to lie. My New York Massive, hey, listen, we're going to have to link up. Game over! Brentford 4, Chelsea 1 at Stamford Bridge. We have been absolutely humiliated and slapped. We have been dealt with today. Absolute joking. What started off, the second half started off so positively. We was pinging that ball around beautifully. And then Rudiger comes with an absolute screamer. The one he's been waiting for all season. Only to be greeted by 4 goals from the opposition. One of them I don't even want to speak about because I'll just throw my computer out the window. Absolutely fucking shit. Absolute bollocks. The fact that Eriksen was left on his ones with all the space in the world, he could have breakdanced in that space. He could have had his own dance battle in there, no one to contest him. It was poor. Like, the fact he was left there, after that was all she wrote, fam. Brentford couldn't believe what they came to. It was the easiest game, one of the easiest games of the season for them. Watch this. I bantered Arsenal at the beginning of the season by getting slapped by these man 3-0. I bantered them, yeah? Now look, at the bridge, you know, we conceded 4. I'm not going to overreact. I ain't going to overreact. I'm going to pull up my spliff. But I ain't going to overreact on this one. I will say, for now, it's just a bad day at the office, back from internationals. Somebody did rightfully point out, although it was under different management, under Frank Lampard, we did have that scare against West Brom, and it was directly after international. So hopefully we can go on to be stronger against Real Madrid. Definitely we've got to go with the back 5 against Real Madrid. As for today, I don't even know what else to say. I think all of my reactions have been shown on this watch along today. Big up everybody that's in here, everyone that's supported it, that's, you know, I'm not crying, I promise. I'm not crying, I promise. I'm not that emotional. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody that has subscribed. Big up to everybody new to hit that subscribe button as well. Smash that like button so we can get found in that algorithm as well. Help me reach my record likes. I think it's 350 would be the record likes for me over here. But listen, I am going to cut this live short. Because, well, not short, we finish. But do not fear, because we do have the interactive watch along today. So fans, you can give, Chelsea fans, you can give your opinion. Rival fans, if you want to come and banter, you're more than welcome to do so as well. You get me? So just make sure you join us. Make sure you smash that notification bell as well, so you know when the interactives is happening. The links to the socials are down there in the description. Click all of those. Done all the hard work for you. Both of the socials will let you know when we are going live if the notification bell doesn't work for you on YouTube. But again, thank you to every single person that joined us for the live stream. Gutted, absolutely gutted about the result. Disgusted, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I'm going to see you lot later, wherever you are, whatever you do.